Oh man, we back in the building. Oh man, we back in the building. Oh man. What's goody, my peopleizations? Where Bassiana and the Menace at? It's haircut day, Bassiana. Oh man. What's goody? What's goody? So, Coach Derrick James said Terence Crawford is going to be utilizing the ring. My brother Bish, B Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, B Megastar, Little Princess's channel. Bish, drop the link. All my peopleizations. Miss Joette, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Terry Pruitt Wright, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Boss Red 357. Willette Strong, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Justin R. The Mechanic Marty. Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing, man. Don. Giovanni Walker. S. Money. Robert Singleton. Moses Guzman. Mike Rom. Kevin Monies. Kevon Watkins. Nitty G. Aisha. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Bird Gang Big 215. The King. Kareem Ebanks. Stunner Breezy. The Fight Channel. Euphorbio Dave. AK Crowder. Just Do Boxing, On the Rise, Rex Jamal, Buddy Love, Tyrone Smith Jr., Ernest Harvard, Naeem Quiet Storm, Take My Brother, Judah, Boss Red 357, Monty Norman, LV Live, is Harlem in the building. Joe G, Tara Sims, peace and bless Queen, how you doing today? J Real 504 Music, Quentin Stewart, TZ Frank, Sean Lewis, what's goody, what's goody? Stephanie Ray, peace and bless Queen, how you doing today? Mo Money, Band Up. Mr. Neezy TV, Crane Enterprise, Amberlyn Prather, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Ruben Gutierrez, 305 Live TV, Vulcan Raven, MCM, Crane Enterprise, Javarion, Kenneth Howard, DP Rocker, Big Fat No Cat, my brother. Band Up was good. Joshua McGroom, the SS family, Marcus Rose, Rel, Steven Styles, Max Slevering, what's going on? King Rock 5-4, Rip Jones, Joe Rip, King 1NE, Stephen Brooks, Robert Clemente Jr., Adele L, Ricardo Melrose, Duke, On the Rise, Myron Bromell, AB, what's good? What's goody? Big Block, Edgar Alvarado, Marky Dan 123, Tamari Laurie, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? DP Rocker, my brother. Abandoned Boys, Health Gilmore Sr., Miss Joette the Queen in the building, Young King Company, Sean Lewis, TZ Frank, what's goody? I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. We're going to be putting on an event very soon. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. We're looking to put on an event next month. And we're looking to sign some talent. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. Once again, go to ppv.blkprime.com. We're looking to put on an event next month. We signing talent. Keith Hillard, what's going on? Trash Panda TV Vlogs, what's going on? Stephen Brooks, what's going on? So your boy Blue out here scouting. We're making it happen. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Tip O'Malley, what's going on? Right there. The link is right there. So with that said, let's get into this. Sin Strong TV, what's going on? Tamari Laurie's birthday today. Peace and blessings to the Queen, Tamari Laurie. Happy birthday to you, Queen. Sing Strong, what's going on? Blessings to you on your day. Mike Butts, what's going on? Mike Big said, I rock with you, Blue, but you must admit you're a little biased towards Bud. How could you now Broderick Hunter, what's going on? Malik Rain, what's going on? Yes, we are, MCM. Yes, we are. So you said I'm a little biased towards Bud. You mean against Bud? Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Just being E, what's going on? Now, how did you come up with that concept? Go ahead and tell me. Do me a favor. Smash that like button, people. We got 437 people. We should have 437 likes. Donate $1 to Super Chat. Refresh the Super Chat. I got 3 people saying they can't send in Super Chat. And blessings out to Tay Brown, the Queen Tay Brown. YouTube has blocked it from my channel. King Stewart, Heaven Williams, what's going on? I'm trying to get it fixed. I'm trying to get it organized. I don't know why they blocked her on the channel. God's greatest. What's going on? They said that she said something against the community guidelines. So Renee Vargas, what's going on? So I'm trying to get that figured out. So she can't comment. She's here on the rise. The solution. What's going on? Do me a favor, Tim. Turn the fan to me a little bit. No, just the fan. Bring it a little closer.
Daddy, mommy said you should because it's gonna get hot.
Okay. So, Kenneth Howard, what's going on? HL McLean Deuce, my brother. What's goody with you, great brother? Terry McCain, what's going on? AK Crowder, my brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you. Aaron Childress, what's going on? So the brother said that he rocked with me, but you got to admit that I'm a little biased. You mean towards against Terence Crawford, right? Who said that? Mike Butts. So Mike Butts, I'm going to ask you, great brother. Kal-El Cooler, what's going on? Sherman Callahan, what's going on? And Kit Lane, what's going on? I'm going to ask you to explain to me how you come up with that. Sherman Callahan, my brother, what's going on? Xavier Moses, Charles Bell, Gavel Gang, what's going on? Wilt Sheldon, what's going on? I need you to explain to me, how did you come up with that notion? Smash the like button. Dungeon Talk, what's going on? Jambo Japan, what's going on, great brother? DTV, shot _ 064, what's going on? How did you come up with that notion that you said that I'm biased against Terence Crawford? I just need you to explain. See, because Low Tolliver, Keith Hiller, what's going on? So this is what happens, right? Is that when truth becomes a share shamin, what's going on? When I give you guys any type of truth towards the situation and the scenarios, right? Then that gets confused with Ralph Sheldon, what's going on? That gets confused with I am ill. I am Trill Will, my brother. What's goody? Go subscribe to my brother. I am Trill Will. What's good with you, Will? That gets confused with that gets misconstrued with, oh, you don't like him or you against him. No, I'm not. This is the sport of boxing, right? So Brutal, what's going on? Andre Lewis, what's going on? Young West 20, what's going on? Hoover Deuce, my brother, what's good? Keaton Berrien, he said nothing wrong with picking a side. It's the same as any other fight, but let's keep it in the middle of the road. Okay, I'm asking you again, Mike Butts. Gap Reviews, ATARS, Latavius Harden, what's going on? D. Joe Mudimbi, what's going on? Papa G, 1919, what's going on? I'm going to ask you again, Michael Ray II, Ryan J, what's going on? Hassana, what's going on? I'm asking you again, Saul Martinez, what's going on? Matt Jackson, what's going on? Smash the like button, donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat, right? Matt Jackson, what's going on? You see they playing with the stream, right? You going up to 480, then dropping down to 350. Smash the like button, donate $1 super chat, refresh the super chat, man. It's amazing, man. So you saying everything, but how am I being biased? That sounds good. See, that's a broad statement. Oh, yeah, we got to keep it down the middle. Okay, so cool. Tell me, how am I not keeping it down the middle? Chris Carson, what's going on? He said, look at what? Chantel Hill, what's going on? Give me a second. Why I got to give you a second? See, this is what I be talking about. Y'all be making these statements. Y'all be having these things to say, but then you got to go do research. If it was truly that way, it should be off the top of your head. Bracken, what's going on? Music shown by Music TV, on the rise. What's going on? You shouldn't have to search and look for nothing. It should be right off the top of your head. You should be able to point to Kevon Watkins, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Blessings to you and your significant other. It should be right off the top of your head. You should not have to research anything. Smitty Smith, what's going on? Rex Jamal, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. You understand? Giovanni Walker, brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. CDC, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. H Money hashtag mom, my brother in the building. What's good? What's good? What's good? Right? I am Trail Will, my brother in the suit. Hey man, I like that photo, bro. I like that photo. I like that. Salute to my brother Trill Will in the super chat. Duke, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. YG Knight, what's going on? Felix Mays, what's going on? Crane Brooks, Ed 1050, what's good? Trash Panda T Vars, what's going on? Chris Brooks already shouted you out. So K Finance 619, what's going on? If it's truly that way, then Thomas Banks, what's going on? You shouldn't have to do no research. You should be like, hey, remember, I don't research it. I'm sitting there talking to you. Adrian Vett, what's going on? Rapper Arrington, Edgar Chavez, what's going on? Right? I'm sitting here, Ashish Nara, what's going on? I'm sitting there talking to you. I don't know what you're going to say. It does, Stephanie Ray. I don't even know what you're going to say. I don't have to research anything. Maya Egypt, the queen in the super chat. Peace and blessings to you, queen. Stanley Bailey, A-Dub, Nigel Jones, what's going on? I don't have to research anything. I'm just waiting for you to respond. Nat King Cole Jr., what's going on? Tony, what's going on? Tab Investments, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue Blood. Appreciate the work and your grind. Keep cooking. Stay up. Stay real. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Blessings to you. King Fur, John Wick, what's going on? My brother Shot _064 in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. So while you're trying to think about that, let me go ahead. King Brown, what's going on? So Derek James, he stated that Terence Crawford is going to utilize the ring. Muggsy 23, what's going on? He's going to utilize the ring. He's going to move around the ring. But he's not going to be able to keep Errol Spence off him, essentially. Salute to my brother Fabian Terry in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. He said, what's up, Blue and family? Dropping love to support your work. Thanks for new time also. Now I can participate live. Salute to my brother Fabian Terry, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Yeah, you see they're playing with the stream, right? We had 300 people in the first minute. Why are we not at 700 right now? Chris Rob Media TV, what's good? Shanari 2014, what's going on? Dwayne 2111. Tiana Scott, peace bless to the queen in the super chat. Appreciate you. So now, Christian Berry, what's going on? Coach James said that Terence Crawford is going to utilize the ring. Obviously, we know in the FaceTime Terence Crawford did. Let me give you the dates so nobody say it's clickbait, right? Peniel Ngama, what's going on? FSU, what's going on? Joshua Wright, my brother, what's good? Clifford Johnson, what's going on? So a few months ago or whatever, Terence Crawford, he gave, Paul Porter, what's going on? Terence Crawford, he talked about standing in front of Errol Spence. Fat Cat Shadowboxing, what's going on? Okay, that's what he stated. That boy, A-Rob, what's good? Abdul Anwar, what's going on? Val Henderson, what's going on? So he stated that he was going to stand in front of Errol Spence when he did that live. Mark Webb, what's going on? And Ty, what's going on? So Coach James, he believes that Terence Crawford is going to utilize, movement, right? Said 214, what's going on? He don't believe smooth groove boxing against the ropes. What's going on? He don't believe that Terence Crawford is going to stand there. He's going to utilize the ring. Well, based off of history is what I wanted to talk about. 4-star Falcon, what's going on? And then later on the show, we're going to get into this Devin Haney, Vasil Lomachenko situation. Broderick Hunter, what's going on? So I am Mr. Marcus 26. What's going on? C. Bruz Cook, what's going on? How does James know what Bud is going to do? See, this is what I'll be talking about. Mr. Mongo Slade 100, what's going on? Ramon Dreamlinger, what's going on? Mike Butts. See, this is what I'll be talking about when we deal with feelings over facts instead of dealing with facts over feelings. Clifford Johnson, what's going on? Because, Mike Butts, you do your studying of the sport of boxing. How often does a fighter change his stripes? Antone Johnson, what's going on? It's called doing your homework. Don't you know in any sport what any athlete is going to bring to the table once you've seen them in 30 fights? Terence Crawford has 38 fights. Isn't it safe to say you should know around about? That's why you do studying. If not, then why would you study? Terrell Grace, what's going on? Right? The Stop the Cat, what's going on? You do studying. Terence Crawford has 38 fights. How much different do you think he's going to bring to the table? William Upstate Farmer, what's going on? Now, can he make slight adjustments in his game plan? Of course. But of course, Derrick James is the trainer. K. Ross, Huncho 2-time. Randy McGee, what's going on? It's just like saying when Bomac says Errol Spence is going to do this, this, and this. Why would I say, how would Bomac know what Errol Spence is going to do? That's why they do the studying. That's why you do game plan. Mike Bud said, from what I know about Bud, he adapts well. Adapts well to what? He's not adapting to anything. He makes you adapt to what he's doing. See, this is what I be talking about. Y'all need to do your research. Stop rebuttaling what somebody else told you. Somebody else told you that Terence Crawford's versatility. Real Davis, what's going on? Okay? Terence Crawford makes you adapt to what he's doing. He don't adapt to what you're doing. There's a difference. Okay? Terence Crawford makes you adapt to what he's doing, to his game plan. He controls the fight. He controls the pace of the fight. He controls the narrative of the fight. He controls the distance of the fight in most of his fights. When he's in dog fights, that's because he chooses to be in dog fights. Solomon Overhead, John Moore, Chris Brooks, what's going on? When he's in dog fights, he chooses to be in dog fights. Mike Butt said, been a Bud fan since day one. So then help me explain this comment. That I've been a Terence Crawford fan since day one, right? Since before he fought Brettis Prescott and announced himself on the scene when he had the dread. So now let me ask you a question. If you've been a Terence Crawford fan since day one and you know what you're talking about, Xavier Moses, what's going on, and you came here to debate me, right? Then why would you say that Terence Crawford adapts to his opponents? When you ain't never seen Terence Crawford adapt to his opponents. He's the one that makes the adjustment. He's the one that makes his opponents adapt to what he's doing. So I'm confused. Dominic Seaborn, what's going on? Sean Lewis, what's going on? And you said one of the smartest fighters since Floyd Mayweather. Well, this is no knock, and don't take this wrong to Terence Crawford. That's not what he is. 504 top level, Miles Austin, what's going on? You said he's the smartest fighter since. No, that's not what he does. Terence Crawford, Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? What Terence Crawford does is he makes fights harder than what he should have. That's Floyd Mayweather don't make fights harder than what he should have. VT19, what's going on? You never see Floyd Mayweather make fights hard. Maybe 2 times in his career once he became Money Mayweather. Okay? You seen him make fights hard. Was the Cotto fight and the first Madonna fight. Gerardo Valencia, what's going on? Martial law, what's going on? Outside of that, Floyd Mayweather make you adapt to what he's doing. And he ain't getting into no dog fights. Okay? So therefore, you saying that Terence Crawford adapts to his opponents. No, he chooses the fights. Okay? He chose to fight Igis Kavalaskis in the manner he fought Igis Kavalaskis. He chose to box Jose Benavidez the way he chose to box Jose Benavidez because of his size. He chose to box Sean Porter in the manner he chooses these fights. Hence the reason why Sean Porter told you Terence Crawford wants to beat you at his game. Errol Spence wants to beat you at your game. That's why Sean Porter said that. Terence Crawford is going to make you adapt to what he's doing. He's not adapting to what you're doing. All good fighters adapt if necessary. But 9 times out of 10, hey, Mike Bucks, man, you're starting to confuse me, brother. You're saying you know boxing. 9 times out of 10, great fighters make you adapt to what they're doing. They don't adapt to what you're doing unless they're dealing with an awkward style. How often do you see a great fighter have to adapt to what his opponents is doing? 9 times out of 10, they make you adapt to what they're doing. Christopher Bone, what's going on? So I'll be confused. How many times do you see Floyd Mayweather adapt to what his opponents is doing, opposed to them adapting to what he's doing and reacting? That's why he controls the pace of the fight. That's why he controls the distance. That's why he controls the tempo, and that's why fighters that's why fighters always say what they're going to do when they fight Floyd Mayweather. They're going to try and force Floyd Mayweather into their type of fight, and they're never successful with it because most great fighters like Floyd Mayweather make you adapt. Fred Mir, what's going on? You understand? Sean Lewis, what's going on? So 9 times out of 10, Great fighters don't have to adapt to anything. They make you adapt to what you're doing, right? For instance, how often do you see Errol Spence adapting to his opponent? Michael Wright, what's going on? No, he's aggressive. Errol Spence fights his fight. Now, when he wants to, he'll fight the fight for Mikey Garcia fight just to prove a point. He'll fight Sean Porter fight just to prove a point, just to prove that he can. You understand? Boxing Go, what's going on? Question for the moderators: can y'all even fight, or do y'all work for ESPN? Stop the cap. What are you talking about? Sergio Gonzalez, what's going on? Wayne Brutal, what's going on? When you have to adjust to your opponent's style, right, and what he's doing, 9 times out of 10, you're going to lose. Hence, Canelo Alvarez having to adjust to what Dimitri Bivol was doing, and that's why he lost, because he couldn't fight his fight. Bivol made him fight his fight. Joseph Nicholas, what's going on? Real David said, just say you're in love with Spence, fam. This doesn't make sense. He clearly not a better boxer than Bud. Sean, Alfonso Morris, what's going on? Let me ask you a question now. See, now I'm going to put you on the spot for keep talking. I was a Real Davis. I was going to let you live, but you want to keep on talking. So now answer this question. Since you said, just say you're in love with Spence. Okay, cool. Now tell me what Terence Crawford does better than Errol Spence. Go ahead. Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. What's good, Blue? Is Crawford standing in front of Spence? It's going to be an early night. I agree. Thank you, big boy. I appreciate you. Orlando Palmer, what's going on? See me grow, what's going on? Now I was going to let you live. Now, since you wanted to quote talk, that's the whole point of live chats, bro. Yeah, no, don't tell me what the point is. This is my live. Now I'm asking you, Real Davis, what does he do better? You said he's clearly a better boxer. Cool. Now tell me what he clearly does better. Sam Trotch, what's going on? And salute to my brother Anton Martin dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Anton Johnson back in the super chat. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said people talk about Spence not getting the knockouts, but I honestly don't think Spence wants to knock out like that. I think he's trying to hurt people. Yeah, well, he was trying to hurt Ugas, and he was trying to outbox Mikey, and he was trying to outdog Sean Porter. For sure. But Real Davis, he said he clearly is a better boxer. No, was it Real Davis? Yeah, it was. Uncle Joe, what's going on? Band upset, and you know he moved better. No, I don't know that. Dub _ right side, what's going on? Y'all confused once again. Everything Boxing, my brother Keon in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Everything Boxing in Sports. Key, drop the link. Real David said, why you? Why you what? I'm asking you a question. You said that he's clearly the better boxer. So I'm asking you to tell me what he clearly does better. And Band Up, my brother said, he said, just the fact that you said all that shows where you at. I'm going to ask you again, Real Davis, and then I'm going to block you. Okay? I'm going to ask you again. You're going to have you can't answer the question. I'm going to ask you again. Maurice Mr. Brown, what's going on? You said that he clearly is the better boxer. So I'm asking you, what does he clearly do better? Stephanie Ray, the queen in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. She said, we tune in to hear Blue, but come on, but we all come on our picks. So, but come on, we all make our picks. So what if we don't agree or have personal favorites? Last time I checked, we can all make our own decisions. Blue just gives us great info. Thank you, Queen. Blessed to the Queen, Stephanie Ray, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Real David said everything. I'm going to ask you again, because the further that I'm having this conversation, with you, the more you let me know you know nothing about boxing. So I'm going to ask you again. This has nothing to do with emotion. Tell me, what does he do better? If he's clearly the better boxer, don't tell me he does everything better. Clearly, he don't do everything better. He's not a pressure fighter like Errol Spence. He's not as fundamentally sound as Errol Spence. He don't have a better jab than Errol Spence. That lets you know right off the top he don't have that. Anybody know boxing, you could see that. You could know he's fundamentally more sound. Zania Presley, D. Murray, what's going on? Okay, so I'm going to ask you again. Kevin Melinda said Bud finishes them. Errol Spence finishes his opponents as well. They get the job done different. But I'm going to ask you again, Thomas Mullen, what's going on? Right? And it's also level of competition. Right? Chris Lil One Taylor, my brother, Hampton Ski 9. TVZ TV said Cap. What's Cap? Mile High, what's going on? Carlos Malagon, Terrell Grace 04, Lions and Wolves, what's going on? Ty Baby, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? DB, what's going on, great brother? He's a better switch hitter. Errol Spence doesn't switch, so how could he be a better switch hitter? There's nothing wrong with riding with Spence. Mike Butts, I'm gonna ask you again, brother. If you make another statement like that, I'm gonna block you. I gave you pros and cons. If you don't understand what I'm telling you, then I don't know what to tell you. But I'm not gonna keep having this conversation if you can't have a real conversation. Period. I'm not into the all of the antics and you're just in love with Spence. All of that nonsense. I'm not with that. Period. Bobo, what's going on? Marcus Gibbons, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. It's your boy Mississippi back at y'all with the Cash App. Hit the like button. Salute to you, Marcus Gibbons. Crimson Fire, what's going on? I see what's going on. Boxing ain't just standing in front of your opponent and throwing body shots. I never seen Errol Spence just stand in front of his opponents and throw body shots. So once again, you further let me know you know nothing about boxing. You're just talking because you have a mouth. Christopher Danjou, what's going on? Underground Posse, what's going on? You see what I'm talking about? People just be talking simply because they have a mouth. Or they be repeating something that they heard. They don't even know what they're looking at. Jones Lee, what's going on? Yee Hunter, what's going on? So because he stood in front of Ugas and broke Ugas down, did he fight that way against Mikey Garcia? No. Did he fight that way against Sean Porter? No. Did he fight that way against Kell Brook? No. Did he fight that way against Danny Garcia? No. So what are you talking about? Aaron Childers, what's going on? Joe 123 Wilson, what's going on? Tom Rice, what's going on? GQ 1993, what's going on? He said, I'll bet you $1,000 Crawford wins. Okay. Who cares? That's not the point. Inspector, what's going on? Josiah Matthews, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. In my opinion, I think Spence is more technically skilled than Crawford. Spence skill set will get them the victory, but I can understand people who think Crawford better hit the like button, y'all. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not saying that Terence Crawford is better at certain things. I know what I see he's better at. But people just be talking just to talk when they come here talking about, you're in love with Spence, and they don't know what they talking about, don't know what they be watching. But they just be saying stuff because they can. Because social media give you the opportunity. $7, what's going on? Emperor Mecca, what's going on? That's what happens. They don't know what they're looking at. They either repeating something they heard somebody else say, right? They're repeating something they heard somebody else say, right? Or they just Errol Spence detractors. Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? Cuarto Loso, what's going on? Does Terence Crawford does things better than Errol Spence? Absolutely. That's why it's a 50-50 fight. That's why it's the biggest fight in boxing. Yes, Terence Crawford does things better. Philip P. Flame Wallen, Christopher Bone, Pat Greedy, Richard Chavez, T. Scott, what's going on? For sure. Big Shot, what's going on? But I'm asking you that say, you just biased and this and that, and you just a Terence Crawford detractor. Okay, so now you tell me, when you tell me, Terence Crawford is just a way better boxer. Okay, so tell me, how is he a way better boxer? Lavish Life Entertainment, what's going on? If you're going to tell me, Terence Crawford is a way better boxer. If Terence Crawford is a way better boxer, then tell me what he do way better than Errol Spence. Tell me what he do way better than Errol Spence. Since it's not even close. He's way better than Errol Spence. Okay, so tell me, what he do way better than Errol Spence? Memphis Maine, what's going on? Christopher Smith, what's going on, great brother? I thought you was better than that, but I see you one of those kind One of those kind only because you have a platform. Go ahead and block me. Mike Bucks. I'm gonna ask you again, brother. You're trying to detract. 3 Will, hey, what's going on? Because you can't answer the question. Right? Shy Focus, my brother, what's going on? I always keep it 100. You don't. So I'm asking you again. You said he's a way better boxer, and yet you have never said one thing yet to tell me what he does that's way better. So why did you say it? Dawn Jenkins got your game. What's going on? You should have never said it. Bless the Fish, what's going on? Rashawn, what's going on? Sam Torch, what's going on? You should have never said it if you couldn't back it up. Stash Lil Main, what's going on? That's what it boils down to. You should have never made the statement if you can't back it up. Mahabir Salam, what's going on? You came here putting a jacket on me talking about, oh, you just the Errol Spence and this, and this. And then I asked you, and you say he's way better. Can you put the fan on this? Yeah. I think it's upside down. But then I asked you, Judah Israel, what's going on? To break it down, and you can't. So what you keep doing is, oh, I thought you was better than that. I thought that you're saying everything but why he's better. Since you placed the jacket on me, Mike J, what's going on? Talking about, I'm just a fan of Errol Spence and I don't keep it 100. So I'm asking you now, okay? Since you just a fan of Terence Crawford and you ain't keeping it 100, to tell me what he does way better than him. Top Louis, what's going on? That's all I'm asking you. Don't stop talking about all of that other stuff. Oh, I thought this platform and you got this platform. Don't talk about my platform. Don't talk about who I am and none of that. Answer the question. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? High consciousness, what's going on? That's all. Mr. Cannon, what's going on? Simple and plain. Answer the question. Brooklyn News, what's going on? Sully, what's going on? Don't place a jacket on me if you don't know what you're talking about. If you're just emotionally tied because you're a Terence Crawford fan, then just say that. Don't try to place a jacket on me. You know not what you speak of. You're just speaking because you can. Sector Robots, what's going on? He can't be a better switch hitter, a switch fighter, Kevin Melendez, than Errol Spence because Errol Spence don't switch. You see what I be talking about? Y'all just be saying stuff because it comes to your brain. Stop saying stuff, Southeast T, what's going on? Just because it comes to your brain. Of course he's a better switch fighter. Errol Spence don't switch. That's like saying, hey, man, Steph Curry is a better three-point shooter than Shaq. Well, he's supposed to because Shaq don't shoot threes. That don't make sense. So, of course, he's a better switch fighter. Errol Spence don't switch. So what are we talking about here? And then we saying this, ring IQ. Okay, he got a higher ring IQ. Well, if he has a higher ring IQ, right, then why is he in dogfights with lesser competition? He has a higher ring IQ. I think me personally, I think they have they both are equally very smart in the ring. But if you're saying he got a higher ring IQ, meaning that his is higher than Errol Spence, okay, well then why would he be in a dogfight with Igor Kavalauskas? Because when you are better talent, you make it easy on yourself and get out the ring. Okay, brother said footwork. So now give me an example. See, y'all got to give me examples. I don't play those games. He got better footwork. Okay, give me an example to show me how's his footwork better. Cuatro Loso, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, any update on Maul? We Houstonians waiting to see what's happening with the Charlo. I have no updates on that, man. He hurt his back, so you know how that goes, man. When you hurt your back, bro, there's no timetable for that, bro. I don't wish that on nobody. I hope he get healthy quick. Broderick Hunter, Marquis, what's going on? So if you say his footwork is better than Errol, then give me an example as to why is better than Errol. Big George 850, what's going on? Josiah Matthews, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping a cinco on your boy Blue. It's not wise to argue with LDBC. These are boxing guys that gives you 100% knowledge. LDBC supporter for life. Salute to my brother Josiah Matthews. So you said that his footwork is better. I'm not disagreeing with you, right? I'm not agreeing or disagreeing. Real gamer, what's going on? Now I'm asking you, Big George 850, what's going on? To give me an example as to why you feel like his footwork is better. Real Marlo TV, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Real Marlo TV. Marlo dropped the link. So, Kawhi Jr., what's going on? If you're telling me he has better footwork, Brown Lumber 909, what's going on? Mr. Joe, who you sending to the down under? Jersey Cash in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I think Bud has better balance in his legs than EJ, but I think EJ is going to tenderize his. This is going to be a broken orbital number 3 collected by EJ. Well, Jersey Cash, I think Errol Spence balance is better than Terence Crawford's. Loving down Gaither, what's going on? Terence Crawford get caught out of position a lot of times. Grindhard Sports Nation, what's going on? Errol Spence don't. Errol Spence gets caught back and straight up. Mook the Villain, what's going on? Line Presser CPT, Memphis, Maine. Sean Clark, brother in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. I've been missing your live. Spence wins in many different ways. That's a testament to his ring IQ, in my opinion. That's a fact. But the brother said that he has a better footwork. So I need an example. Give me an example. MP Dub TF, what's going on? RDZ 10K, Grindhard Sports Nation, what's going on? Timothy Stoudemire, my brother. Go Mean Mindset, what's going on? And the reason I'm asking this because y'all be coming here putting jackets on me that don't fit and can't even explain why you think what you think. Sarai King, what's going on? But y'all quick to come here and tell me, right, that you just an Errol Spence this, you just an Errol Spence, but can't even explain why you think what you think. D Lucky, what's going on? Can't even explain it. He said, Chris Danjou said, maybe better footwork for Bud because he does switch. Well, now let me ask you this question. Terence Crawford is not as elusive and slick in the southpaw stance as he is in the orthodox stance, right? When Kell Brook was using his jab, Kell Brook was touching him with the jab, hence the reason why he had to switch to southpaw to begin with. The Real Talk Mummin, what's going on? Ruben Perez, what's going on? When he was in the orthodox stance against Sean Porter, look how he was getting touched. Hence the reason why he had to switch to southpaw. He's more comfortable in judging the distance and getting out the way when he's in the southpaw stance. He's more comfortable with his lead hand being his right hand in front of him, right? And him countering you with the left hand. You understand? So when we saying stuff, we got to know why we saying what we saying. Robert O'Quinn, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Prince of Duval, my brother in the super chat, he said more active feet, natural move on his toes. Now, I'm going to say this, right? I'm going to say this. I think that Terence Crawford when you in that no man's land area with Terence Crawford, right? That's his strength. He has extremely long arms. He can throw these awkward uppercuts and hooks in that no man's land area, right? And it's second nature to him. The issue that I have with Errol Spence, King Judah, what's going on, is when Errol Spence, Donald Destruction, what's going on? When Errol Spence is trying to make his way on the inside, right? He tends to Keem So Smirkish. Who are you referring to, Keem So Smirkish? Deadshot 81, what's going on? When Errol Spence, Gas Network, Israel, what's going on? When Errol Spence is looking to make his way on the inside, he gets caught in that no man's land area. That's where Terence Crawford excels at, right? Now, that is in between outside and is not quite on the inside and is just slightly out of the mid-range, right? It's like as you start to work your way into that mid-range to closing the gap area, Richard Diaz, what's going on? Errol Spence right there, he struggles right there. That's where he gets touched. When he gets right there, he gets touched. Ugas was touching him, boom, boom, boom. Right? It's just that he's durable when he's coming in right there, right? James Galbraith, what's going on? And he's durable when he's coming in right there. He'll get touched, bang, bang. He'll take it. Some he'll block, some he'll roll, some he'll parry. But once he gets on the inside, you're in trouble. You understand? Now, Leaky Butts, what's going on? And now, another problem Errol Spence has, big scratch straight, what's going on? When Errol Spence is pulling out, when he's pulling out, you know, we have 1,000 people here and 600 likes. Savage Mind, what's going on? GG Champ 15, what's going on? We have 1,000 people here and we have 600 likes. That's not acceptable. Get the likes up. We should have at least 800 likes right now. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Daniel Burris, what's going on? Okay. Another thing I don't like, One Punch Man, what's going on? When Errol Spence is coming, when he's leaving, right? When he's transitioning from offense to defense and he's coming out, he has a tendency. Cedric Rhodes, what's going on? Music to Troy, what's going on? Knox, brother in the super chat. EJ better balance power, fundamentals, and pressures. Agreed. Prince of Duval, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, Blue. I feel like it's real 50-50 because of Bud countability. Absolutely. Absolutely, Prince of Duval. C-Sec 23, what's going on? Avery 81st Street, my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. Buddha Monk, what's going on? So now, this is a thing. Errol Spence in the Southpaw stance. He fights like this, right? It's like this, right? And so now, Errol Spencer, right? You know, similar to Jamel Charlo, right? They have this, you know, right? So they'll kind of turn their head with it, right? You know, they kind of turn like this, right? So they take their focus off of their target at times. You understand what I'm saying? Crucial concepts, what's going on? At times, current promoter, what's going on? At times, Errol Spencer take his eyes off of his opponent for a slight second, right? He'll do that, right? Like Jamel Charlo. They kind of lean, right? They don't throw it straight, bang, right? It's like a force jab. That's what makes it so heavy. You understand? That's what makes Errol Spence and Jamel Charlo jabs so heavy. They're lead hands, right? So when Errol Spence is here, you know, he'll kind of, it's like a force jab. It's like a power jab. Boom, right? But what happens is, Melville Money, what's going on? Al, what's going on? When Errol Spence is coming out of his offense or out of that mid-range area, he has a tendency to jump back with a lean, right? He kind of leans straight back. Peace be free. What's going on? Right? He kind of leans straight back. You know, it's like a jump back, and he'll blind his offense, right? He'll put his blinders on when he does it, which gives his opponents the opportunity to counter him. And Terence Crawford is the ultimate counterer. He's the ultimate reactor. G5_Gabe. Go subscribe to my brother, G5_Gabe. Gabe dropped the link. Right? So, so now Terence Crawford is the ultimate reactor, right? Because he's naturally what? A dog fighter. Cedric Rose, what's going on? He's naturally want to get back. So he's naturally going to respond to you. So what happens is, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, he's going to respond. Cal Kula, what's going on? You understand? So if Errol Spence does that, jump straight back like this, right? Okay? San Francisco City Slicker, what's going on? Terence Crawford, arms extremely long. He throws this awkward can't get the word out. Awkward, weird hooks. Derail 612, what's going on? Fidel Montego, what's going on? He throws these, Dontrell Golf, what's going on? He throws these awkward, weird hooks, right? Because he has extremely long arms. So he throws these, they're like jab hooks, right? But he can throw it like this, right? Now, the problem with Terence Crawford is when he throws those, if he doesn't land and Errol Spence can catch it, Errol Spence is quick to come back with his. You understand what I'm saying? So Errol can catch it, bang. You understand what I'm saying? But if Errol misses it and it comes around, bang, it's going to clip Errol. And he's going to feel it because Terence Crawford got power in both hands. So he's going to feel it. Now, is he going to feel it enough? Mako Eddie, what's going on? Is he going to feel it enough where it wobbles him, it hurts him? I don't know. That's yet to be seen, right? But the punch that hurts you the most is the one you don't see. So if he don't see it and kick clip, bang, you know, it can hurt him. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, that's what makes it so intriguing, right? Is because at times Terence Crawford has a hard time keeping his opponents at bay. They find their way to the inside. It's just that he can tie you up. He's very strong on the inside because he's a natural wrestler. So he's strong on the inside, right? He can tie you up, but he does so at times with a sloppy technique, right? Terence Crawford can be sloppy when he's trying to tie you up. And when you get on it, sometimes he goes to tie you up and he can't get you enough and you still let your hands go. So Errol Spence, once he gets in there and he starts going to the body with hooks, right? Now, Terence Crawford, the key is, to me, is Terence Crawford going to protect himself or he's going to be offensive? Because if he goes to protect himself, then Errol Spence is going to be piling up points and Terence Crawford is going to have a hard time dealing with the onslaught. But if Terence Crawford reacts, what I mean is being offensive. So when Errol Spence gets in there, Errol Spence gives you opportunities. So now Terence Crawford can throw the uppercut. He has a very, very good both left and right uppercut. Right? He can catch Errol Spence the uppercut. Right? You know, and he can catch Errol Spence trying to make his way in. But the problem that I see is this, right? D Lucky, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Crawford footwork is better when it comes to defensively getting out of the way. Spence has better footwork when it comes to cutting off the ring. Agreed. Thank you, D Lucky. Because you know why, D Lucky? You're somebody that actually watches. You're not just saying it just because you're a Terence Crawford fan or Errol Spence fan. See, that's what I was asking the brothers, but they can't do it. They can't give me that info because they're saying stuff out of emotion. So now, Abandoned Boys, brother in the super chat. Love the passion, Blue. Keep up the great work. I appreciate you 1,000%, brother. Callie Lusty, peace, blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? So now, Vulcan Raven, my brother in the super chat, dropping that duck on your boy Blue. He said you spoke a while back about Spence going to 150 due to him having difficulties maintaining weight at 147. Might this delay harm Spence come fight night? No, because Errol Spence is now focused and dedicated to the sport of boxing, more so than he's ever been. Brothers UK, where you been at, bro? No love for your boy Blue. Errol Spence, to me, Keith Marcel, what's going on, is more dedicated and more committed to the sport of boxing than ever before, and it's only this one fight. And that's why he's training every day. He's working every day. He's on the grind every day. He's maintaining his weight. He's not going to have a weight loss camp. He's going to have a strategic strategy camp. So salute to Errol Spence, man. Salute to that great brother, Errol Spence. So, Viva the Vida, live your life. Jim, what's going on? So, Errol Spencer, salute to my brother Vulcan Raven, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. I appreciate you. Therapeutic AC podcast, Rico McCall, what's going on? I want to see Tank versus Loma. I think Tank knocks out Loma. I think he stops Lomachenko. CB Diesel, what's going on? I think Terence Crawford, Javante Tank Davis stops Vasil Lomachenko, and I think Devin Haney outboxes Vasil Lomachenko. Yeah, that's what I believe. Boxing opinion, what's going on? Styles make fights. Give more 360, what's going on? 81st Goddess, peace and blessings to you, Queen, in the super chat. Appreciate you 1,000%. Blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? 81st Street, my brother in the super chat. We seeing Hungry Errol ain't even cut his hair. Yeah, he hungry. He hungry. Boots versus Rashidi Ellis. Rashidi Ellis don't like to be backed up. When he backed up, yes, Rashidi Ellis is a finesse fighter. Very fast hands. Very athletic. Very high ring IQ. Technically sound, but he don't like to be backed up. I seen him when he was backed up. He's very uncomfortable. He could fight off the back foot, but boxing opinion, Gregory, what's going on? No official, what's going on? It depends on who's in front of him. Jerron Boots Ennis, if he's fighting a Mexican flat-footed fighter that's aggressive, he's going to look great when he's on the back foot because he's just more athletic, more explosive, just quick, right? But when he's fighting a guy like Jerron Boots Ennis, Rashidi Ellis, and he's getting backed up, he's going to have a problem because they're just as athletic, just as quick as he is, but he's uncomfortable on the back foot. And Jerron Ennis is bigger, stronger, and has more power. And when he puts some Jermaine Bell, what's going on Rashidi Ellis on the back foot, Rashidi Ellis is going to be uncomfortable. He's going to lose. Chaz 313, what's going on? Prince of Duval, brother in Super Chat. Haney spanked all of them. Shakur give him a problem. Shakur will give him a problem. So will Tank Davis, and so will Lomachenko. I favor Devin Haney to win all his fights, but they are all 50-50 fights. But I think I favor Devin Haney's skill set. I trust Devin Haney's mindset. Cornelius Bennett, Motown, YB, what's going on? I trust his discipline. Terrell Blanco, my brother, what's goody with you? I trust Devin Haney's approach and mindset, ring IQ. His discipline. Yeah. A-Town 631, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother A-Town 631. Rico McCall, Devin going to be Tank, stop the cap. Spence, New York City, what's going on? Okay. Will Smith, what's going on? Why would it be cap if I say that I think that stylistically Devin can beat Tank? What's cap about it, Rico McCall? Will Smith, what's going on? This is what I'll be talking about. Nathaniel Matt Jr., what's going on? If I think that Devin Haney's style beats Gervonta Tank Davis, why am I capping? What's the cap? Please explain to me. Because y'all just be saying stuff just because you can. Stop doing that. Ray Davis, what's going on? Salute to New Jersey. What is cap about it? Please explain. J. Rock McGrew, what's going on? What's cap about it? You said it's cap. Why is it cap? Please explain. Why would it be cap? Tyler Dunley. Gregory, deal with it TV, was good. Man Swerve, salute to Jersey. K Fine 619, what's going on? Get the likes up. Mark Pottis, what's going on? If you feel like Tank gonna win, then you feel like Tank gonna win. Skull and Bone, what's going on? Anthony Tellio, what's going on? Cool, I'm cool with that. But why y'all be saying cap? Like, I don't understand. Terence Trotter, what's going on? That's out of pocket. That's out of line. That's just like saying it's no way. It's not possible. Jermaine Bell, what's going on? There's no why would we say that? I just be getting confused. We'll say stuff like, man, stop the cap. Leo GT multimedia artist, what's going on? How's it cap? Rebel Archangel, what's going on? Errol never faced a bad like Terence Bud Crawford. And Terence Crawford faced somebody like Errol Spence? If he didn't, then what's the point you're saying that? King Judah, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Nobody mentions how Spence switches on the inside on the attack. His combos seem endless because you're moving to one side or another rarely forces him to reset. This is why opponents end up with their hands in their pockets. This is a fact. Jay Lynn, peace bless Queen. How you doing today? You super late today, Jay Lynn. That's different. Right? So why is it cap? I'll be confused when y'all be saying some of these things, bro. Nick J, peace bless to the Queen. Nick J in the building. Nick J, drop the link to your channel. Y'all going live tonight, right? Frank Martin gonna put on a show. I love Frank Martin, man. I think he's gonna put on a show. Frank Martin gonna put on a show tomorrow night, Nick J. They're gonna put on a show. And he facing Jackson Menendez, who arguably beat Rolly Romero. So if y'all don't know who Jackson Menendez is, that's the dude that arguably beat Rolando Rolly Romero. Salute to my brother King Judah dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Yeah, King Judah. So Errol Spence puts a lot of pressure on you, right? He does these little pivots when you're in the pocket. Once he gets you in the pocket, he pivots to keep you there, right? To give you the angle. So I see people say Terence Crawford give better angles. He gives better angles on the outside in the mid-range area. Errol Spence gives better angles on the inside. That's what makes this so intriguing. When you're on the inside, Errol Spence angles and aggression and what he does on the inside, right, is, very, very effective. It's very underrated. And it doesn't get, enough credit. Just doesn't. LV Live, my brother LV in the building in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, you didn't finish breaking down EJ versus Bud fight. No, I'm going to finish breaking down. I'm going to finish breaking it down. They give me a little sidetrack. Said C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. LV, I'm going to get back to it. Anton Martin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Blue, I'm about to step out of here, bro. Keep your grind going. Just wanted to support before I get out of here, before I get. Salute to you, great brother. Where you going? Blessings to my brother Anton Martin, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Where you headed, great brother, and be safe on this Friday, man. Boston Talk with Shaka Waka, Abdul Anwar, Mario Ilian Sr., what's going on? Pat Cannon, what's going on? Danielle Burris, Peace of Blood Queen. How you doing today, Danielle? Mir Swervo, Jersey in the building, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. I got wrapped up in the Inky Johnson. Okay. Don't make it a habit, Jalen. You know how I am. Wade Higgins, what's going on? I'm sensitive about my peopleizations. H Entertainment 19, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Earl Ferry, what's going on? You know what I mean? I'm sensitive about my peopleizations. I'm jealous. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you in a second. EJ Love, what's going on? So anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming. Tech Right, what's going on? Mile High, what's going on? So now, so those are the things. So Errol Spence, once he gets you in the pocket, right? Once Errol Spence gets you in the pocket, right? And he closes that gap, you in trouble. J. Rock McGrew, what's going on? Larry Lopez, what's going on? When Errol Spence closes that gap, I am Gohan, what's going on? And still, what's going on? He said, Blue, your channel is all cap, just like your wig. Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. CEO Shorty, Eagles fan 18, what's going on? Don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. Antonio Lewis, what's going on? How would he know my channel is all cap? And why is he worried about my hair? That tells you a lot about your personal life. So don't block him out. Don't time him. He has issues. Terence tried a brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Spence throws 80 or 100 punches a round. How many punches does Bud average? Bud is more strategic with his punch output, right? So I see a lot of people talk about that as well, the volume, which I respect. I respect the volume of Errol Spence, and that could be a problem for Terence Crawford, right? For sure. You know what I mean? That could definitely be a problem for Terence Crawford. But also being strategic and being calculated with your punch output is also very, very, very effective, as we saw in guys like Floyd Mayweather, right? So volume punches can be nullified by guys that are with timing. Timing beats speed, right? So timing beats activity as well. So just because he's a high volume fighter, that may play into Terence Crawford's hands. That may favor Terence Crawford because he's a high volume puncher. He's going to give Terence Crawford more openness. Terence Crawford is more precise. He's more picky. He's more of a counter puncher. So that could work in his favor. Hence, Juan Manuel Marquez, Manny Pacquiao, right? That was a problem for Manny Pacquiao because Marquez is not a high volume puncher. He's a high volume athlete. Throw a lot of punches, but Marquez is precise. He's picky, so he takes his time. He slows them down. Timing beats speed. Timing beats aggression, right? So his timing and his, his counterpunch abilities, can, nullify that of what Errol Spence does. Prince of Duval, my brother in Super Chat, Bud finishes a day's opponent better than anyone. I guess royalty, what's going on? You also got to look at Prince and Duval. You got to look at the level of opponents he's stopping. Mike Biggs Boxing, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that duck on your boy Blue. He said, first shot on me, Blue. Hashtag LDBC. Hashtag TWT. Salute. Salute to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing, dropping that duck on your boy Blue. So now we got to look at it from this standpoint. You got to say to yourself this, right? You said that he's stopping these opponents. Well, levels of opponents count. And let me explain to you why levels of opponents count. King Stu, what's going on? Because inexperience, Mo Your Sauce, what's going on? Young King Company, Brent Lawson, what's going on? When you saying Terence Crawford is stopping opponents, Boxing Session TBS, my brother Kai in the building, what's good with you, great brother? When you're saying that Terence Crawford is the best at stopping dazed opponents, well, when you're a dazed opponent and you're not a high-level opponent and you don't have a high ring IQ and experience on a high level, well, then you don't know how to woo. Woo. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that hit. You see the back?
Special treatment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that hit, kid. Yeah, that hit for sure. Yeah, that's a good look for you. Yeah. Facts. So when you're talking about level of opponent, if they don't know how to defend themselves, protect themselves, and they never been in that position, or they're not as talented or skilled, and don't have the will and the heart to be able to understand how to get out of the round or stay away or tie up and do those types of things, then well, you're supposed to when you're the level of Terence Crawford. Jafari Caesar, my brother in Super Chat, Uga's transmission stopped working from body punches. Sure did. Sure did. Byron Blue, what's going on? Mike Lee, what's going on? Knox, brother in Super Chat, he said, obviously Bud not going to stand there, but EJ, best ring cutter. Yeah, EJ going to cut the ring off. Well, Terence Crawford said he's going to stand there. Rico McCall, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy, Blue. He said, Blue, I'm not saying Haney can beat Tank. People believe that Devin going to run through Tank, and I disagree. I got Tank all love, though, Blue. Okay, yeah, I agree with you. He ain't going to run through Tank. Nah, that's not. Nah. The run through Tank? Nah. Nah. Lenoris Martin in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Salute to you. Appreciate you, great brother. Dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. So yeah, Patrick Gordon, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on. Here we go. They're gonna play with the stream now. Terence Trotter, brother in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, great brother. They're gonna play with the stream now. They're gonna push off people. They're gonna tell you that people, they're gonna block people off the channel, all types of stuff. I need y'all to smash the like button, get the likes up. We should be at 1,100 likes, 1.1K right now. We should be at 1.1K likes. Smash the like button. K Finest, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. K Finest 619 said, Blue, what you think of Ryan versus Shakur, Alexander Zayas versus Josh Taylor, Brandon Lee versus Josh Taylor? I think Brandon Lee need more experience because when he was fighting Zach, the movement seemed to bother him a little bit. Josh Taylor's a good boxer, but Josh Taylor struggles with pressure. So I think Josh Taylor could win that. Xander versus Josh Taylor. I think Zan's too early for that. And Shakur just dominates and outboxes Ryan Garcia. It's not even close. He's going to use all his aggression against him. Salute to K Finder 619, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Terry Pruitt Wright, the queen in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. She said, just showing some love, Blue, and listening to your haters show you love by coming in here capping. Yeah, they can't help this, so. It's amazing, isn't it? Chase Duncan, what's going on? It's truly amazing. Meech the Shredder, what's going on? Larry Lopez, Alfonso Corsi, what's going on? If you're a grown man, right, and you come here talking about, hey, man, your hair, my hair, who cares? Why you care about my hair? I'm a grown man with a wife and kids. She don't care about my hair. My kids don't care, so what do you care? You think that's for kids. Renwick Smith, what's going on? Like, I'm going to come here like, oh, man, they care about my hair. I don't care what you think about my hair. I'm a grown man, pay all my bills, take care of my entire house, right? I take care of my entire family, right? All my kids, they don't want for nothing. None of them, right? My wife has her businesses, multiple businesses. She don't even need me. She could take care of my whole household without me, without a dollar from me. That's a fact. So what do I care? I got multiple kids that graduated from college. Like, come on, man. You think I care about you coming here talking about, man, you cap, but your hair is cap. What's wrong with you dudes, man? Princeton Duval, my brother in the super chat, says Shakur finishing Ryan inside 6. I don't know if he finishes him, but he beats him. Hey, Blue, your hair. Kellen 709, what's going on? Your hair, man. Miss Joette, blessings to you, Queen. See, the Queens, they approve it. Yeah, I got the little, you know what I mean? It's just not done, that's all. But I don't care. Yeah, Marlo, man, these dudes is weird, man. Like, hey, bro, you got on a wig. What? This is nobody's wig, brother. No. You just mad because I'm on the wrong side of 40. And you see these curls. I ain't curl nothing. You see all these natural curls? It's just natural. You understand? All of that's natural. This is my real hairline. Ain't nothing painted on. This is just how he fades my hairline into my hair. Hey, man, look at his hair, man. It's the natural way my hair. Look at that. My hair, brother. My hair. Now, he wanted. Marlo said he wanted braided. Yeah. You leave
tomorrow? Yeah, I'm just thinking some courses.
Okay. All right, kid. No problem. Whenever you're ready. Chase Duncan, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said he wanted braided. He said, I appreciate you as usual. And with them haters, keep doing what you do. You know you have weirdos lurking, waiting to. Yeah, man, these dudes is weird, bro. Hey, man, he got on a wig. No, I do not. See that? Here, brother. This is not painted on. This is the way my barber is too nice with it. And he just fades my my hairline into my hair. Don't be mad. You see them curls right there? Natural curls. Look at that. All natural curls. You see those natural curls? Now you mad? See my bed? Natural. That's the way he cuts it and fades it in, brother. Don't be mad at me because my barber's nice. He way too nice with it. My barber way too nice with it. And I got me a Bev. How Don Deron, the chef on Instagram, I'm way too nice with it, and I got me a Bev. And you know I got a Bev. Rico McCall, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, dudes in the chat playing hiding songs tonight on Friday night. Facts. If I show you my pops got the same haircut. And my pops is in his 60s, on the wrong side of 60. Tudor Turn Taylor said your hairline is crooked. I'm gonna address this last one about my hair, and then I'm moving on. He said my hairline is crooked. My hairline is not crooked. Unfortunately, Delavetta X, what's going on? Unfortunately, in my days of running the streets, you see this cut right here, right? And you see this is he's covering up. What he's covering up is unfortunate results of being in the streets, and this don't grow right here. So I have an issue where this was extended out my head, and this cut right here over my eye, this one and this one right here, right? See the cut there and the cut right there going down my eye, right? So I have a cut going down my eye here, I have a cut going here, and this was hit. So no, my hairline is not crooked. He does what he can, because if you see the way my head is naturally, there's an issue going on there. So there. So I don't have a crooked hairline. He's compensating for what took place when I was in the streets. What's wrong with you dudes, man? Anyway, back to boxing. Back to boxing. This is a result of being young and running the streets. There's a cut over my eye right there, as you can see. Right? You see why my eyebrows are split, and my eyebrows split there. Eric Black 60, my brother, what's good with you? So therefore, now take that and run with that. Now, how Martin say it, run, tell that. Kal-El Cooler, what's going on? Now, run, tell that. Loyal to the game, boxing, my brother. Breezy Cool, my brother in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Duh! On your boy Blue. He said people rant about how Bud put them out early. I think the hardest thing is to win almost every round and dominate the opponent all the way to the 12th. Speak volumes, level to this. This is a fact. Jacob, what's going on, great brother? My peopleizations. You know, yeah, they still talking about my hairline. It's amazing, bro. Now run, tell that, like Martin said. Salute to Breezy Cool dropping that half duh on your boy Blue. Appreciate you. Prince of Duval, my brother in Super Chat, please never explain nothing to Goofy. I just be having to, man, because I like to address it because I address everybody, and I just want to address it and let it be known what it is and what it's not. So now run, tell that. When you go make a video talking about Blue's hairline and this, dudes is weird, bro. K Fine is 619, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I'm a girl, and I watch you daily, but I can't catch your lives because I'm asleep for work. Please stay on time. Please stay on this time so I can earn my wrench in 3 months. K Fine is 19. Queen, you ain't gotta, you gonna get your wrench right now. How about that? How about that, Queen? And K Fine is, why you ain't tell me you was a queen from the beginning? You let me call you a king all this time, Queen. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Y'all be having y'all gotta correct me, man. Renee Bosh Young, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosh Young. Chase Duncan, brother in the Super Chase at Blue. You don't need to prove nothing to these weirdos. Yeah, I just sometimes, man, it's just enough is enough, right? Donald Clark Jr. What's going on? I'm going to start getting my Will Smith on. Zoomverse, what's going on? Keep my hair out your mouth. Poe Porter, what's going on? Keep my hair out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to give him my Will Smith with it. Keep my hair out your mouth. It either be dudes be saying, man, I didn't know you had that much hair. No One J Pity City, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blue's supposed to be a franchise blogger, and we sitting here talking about hair. I was big folks. Facts. Hey, man. Keep my... Hey, I just saw Bitch laughing. Bitch, I saw you laughing, bro, and I couldn't even be serious after I watched. Hey, bitch, I saw you laughing, right? Yo, I just bust out. I can just picture you laughing right now. That's why I bust out. Hey, man. Oh man. Sean Livingston, what's going on? K Fine is 619. Blessed to the Queen in the Super Chat once again, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Queen. Hey, man. I don't know why things just be popping in my head, man. I'm a weirdo, I guess, too. I guess that's why I reply to the whales, because I'm weird myself. Oh, easy. What's going on? Yeah, D. Murray, these dudes is amazing. So anyway, right? Derrick James said Terence Crawford going to move around the ring. I disagree with Derrick James. G Money, what's going on? That's not the makeup of who Terence Crawford is. I think in the beginning, Terence Crawford is going to be on the back foot because Terence Crawford is a historically slow starter. Okay, so in the beginning, he's going to, avoid. He's going to look to avoid Errol Spence's aggression. He's going to fight on the back foot because he's not going to be comfortable with it. Terence Crawford takes a minute to get warmed up and adjusted to what you're doing, right? And he wants to impose who he is. Scott Miller, what's going on? So because he's trying to impose who he is, then Terence Crawford, he's uncomfortable. He's not active. He's just trying to figure his way out how to impose himself. So that's why I was telling the brother that said, "Oh, Terence Crawford adjusts to his opponents." No, he don't adjust to his opponents. He just tries to find a way to impose himself on you. He doesn't do anything different. He's just trying to find a way to he can find his way into that front door, and then he can start to impose himself on you. Then he's going to consistently force you to fight his fight. Haul and Hustle, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He says, "Salute, big bro. Appreciate all the hard work you do keeping us informed. They need to come on with this fight, though." Sheesh. I agree with you 1,000%. DVD gang, what's going on? DVT gang, what's going on? Princeton Duval, my brother in the super chat, he said, "Bud gonna counter at a high level with the weird punches." Yeah, he does. Drew Blue, what's going on? We were already here. What's going on? That's why Errol Spence has to be very disciplined in what he does. He has to keep his hands at bay. He has to get adjusted to what Terence Crawford length. Errol Spence has to get adjusted to Terence Crawford length, his awkwardness, catching Terence Crawford's punches and working his way to the inside. You understand? Fat and Bankrupt, Derek Bignon, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Because Terence Crawford has a very weird delivery, very extremely long arms, right? And he has power in both hands. So Errol Spence has to, he got to learn the distance of Terence Crawford and be able to catch Terence punch. He got to know where to he has to know his defensive placement, where to put your punches to catch Terence Crawford's punches, because you could put naturally Errol Spence wants to guard his temple, right? Naturally, you want to guard your temple, right? Kyle 845, what's going on? You want to guard your temple, but Terence Crawford's extremely long arms allows you to catch you right behind the ear, right there behind the ear, right there, bang. You know what I'm saying? And knock your equilibrium off. And again, like the brother said, if you got your equilibrium off with Terence Crawford, he's gonna close the show. So you got to be very, very cautious, right? Because again, TJ Saddler 9, what's going on? You have to be very, what's going on? Nate Woolbright, what's going on? Sean C, what's going on? Is Errol more versatile than Terence Crawford? No, I think they're the same. Their approach to it is different. Is he more versatile? People will tell you Terence Crawford is more versatile. The only reason they tell you that is because Dark Gentleman 1735, what's going on? Willie Calhoun, what's going on? The only reason they'll tell you that Terence Crawford is more versatile than Errol Spence because they say that because Terence Crawford switches from Southpaw to Orthodox. That's the only reason. Because if you watch Errol Spence's ability to box with Mikey Garcia, his ability to fight in different facets against Danny Garcia and Kell Brook, his ability to be aggressive and just be a pressure thumper against Sean Porter and your Dana Sugas, right? When you saw those things, regardless if you say, well, it was a close fight, the fact that he fought Sean Porter's fight and won the fight. I don't care if the fight was close or not. He fought Sean Porter's fight and won the fight, right? You don't see Terence Crawford fight somebody else's fight and win the fight. He fights his fight and wins the fight. There's a difference. But because Terence Crawford switched from Southpaw to Orthodox, people will say he's more versatile than Errol Spence. Just because you switch it don't make you more versatile. Because now at one point, right, when Terence Crawford, the Terence Crawford to beat Errol Spence is going to be the Terence Crawford that fought Jose Benavidez Jr. and the Terence Crawford that fought Victor Postal. Those versions of Terence Crawford, Samuel Adams, Big General, what's going on? Paul Lambert, what's going on? Are the reasons why from the beginning I said I think that Terence Crawford can beat Errol Spence. Those versions of Terence Crawford, boxing, being smart, being strategic, using angles, taking your time, being a boxer, right? Controlling the plays. Brian Jackie, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Those versions of Terence Crawford is what it's going to take to beat Errol Spence. The Terence Crawford that fought Igor Kavalauskas, the Terence Crawford that fought Sean Porter, those Terence Crawfords, that's not going to beat Errol Spence. That's not going to beat Errol Spence. It's not. You understand? The versions that fought Victor Postul, the version that fought Jose Benavidez Jr., where he was strategic, getting up under the jab, and even then he was struggling, right, with Jose Benavidez Jr. The thing that worries me about Terence Crawford when it comes to this Errol Spence fight is the Kell Brook fight. Now, hindsight, people are going to tell you, well, Blue, he knocked out Kell Brook. Yeah, he did. But that's not what I watch. Be More Big Boy, what's going on? Eric Pena, what's going on? Professor X, what's going on? That's not, I don't care about the end results. I care about how he got to the end result. Hey, Zeus, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? How he got to the end results is what, hey! How he got to the end result. Derek Banks, what's going on? Fade Away, what's going on? A beautiful day. Peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? K Fine is 619. The Queen back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. She said, Blue, I picked Spence, but Terence ain't no joke. I think the inactivity of Terence will be a difference. Your thoughts? And that's another thing, Queen. I'm glad you said that. Terence Crawford in 3 years has fought 2 fights. That's going to get dismissed. You're going into the biggest fight of your career, and in 3 years, you had 2 fights. I don't like that at all. Mike Biggs Boxing, my brother back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what version of Crawford beat Spence in your opinion? Respect, King. The version that fought Jose Benavidez Jr. and the version that fought Victor Postul and Brettis Prescott. He has to be slick. He has to be elusive, but he has to be able to fight in all different ranges. He has to make Errol Spence miss in the pocket and counter him, make him respect him, but he also has to make Errol look for him, okay, fighting off the back foot. But then he also has to keep his back off the ropes, keep his back out the corner, right? He has to, when he feels he's 2 steps away from being on the ropes, he has to pivot back into the center of the ring. Not 1 step, not touching the ropes. Once you feel like you're 2 steps away from the ropes, he needs to pivot back to the center of the ring, right? Cleanly. You understand what I'm saying? Larry Reset, blessings to you. Cleanly. He can't get hit, right? Even if he has to make it just solely defense and just pivot out the way, back into the center of the ring and take 2 to 3 steps back to give himself space to allow to now force Errol to have to work his way back inside. D. Murray, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, we seen in Rusty Spence against Ugas. Can you imagine a more stronger, focused Spence hitting Bud's wily body? Agreed. That's why I'm saying, D. Murray, he has to. That's what I'm saying. He has to make sure that he don't allow Errol Spence to live in his wheelhouse. Don't let him come in and live in it. No, sir. No, sir. Can't do it. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey Sr. Free one. What's going on? Mm-hmm. Who's in the kitchen? Somebody in the kitchen? Hold on, people. I think my dog in there doing something. So, you know, he can't let Errol Spence live in his wheelhouse. He can't let Errol Spence live on the inside. Pardon me, people. Ramrick Smith, what's going on? I didn't know what my dog was under. Yeah, MCM. I got 3 dogs and I don't be knowing what. Sometimes you just hear them rattling in the kitchen. And they be up to no good in it. Miguel Paredes. Benavidez will upset Danny Garcia. I feel like he is too. I don't know why. Rule, what's going on? I don't know why, but I feel like that too. I don't know why, man. But I feel like that's a very, very tricky T9 boxing class. Was good with you, great brother. I feel like that's a very, very tricky fight for Errol Spence. I mean, for Danny Garcia. AJ64, what's good with you, great brother? Paul Lambert, what's going on? Come on, you know Spence is going in there, Blue. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he ain't gonna stop him from getting there. Respect my loop, what's going on? But he gonna have to. Brian Jackie, what's going on? But he can't stop him from getting in there. But you can't let him live in there. There's a difference. You could stop him from getting in there. You understand what I'm saying? But don't let him live in there. You can't let him live in there. That's if he lets him live in there and move in, it's over. He's gonna take over. Yeah, but if he let him come and visit every now and then, okay, well you still control everything. But if you let him, if he move in, he takes over. Mr. 6'7", what's going on? That's the problem. If you let him move in, right, he's gonna take over. But if you let him come and visit, you still control it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what's gonna have to happen. So I'm saying that Terence Crawford has to be extremely smart about this fight. And Terence Crawford is an emotional fighter. Terence Crawford is an emotional fighter, right? That's the problem. Shawn Williams, what's going on? He can't be an emotional fighter in this fight. He can't be. He has to be a smart, disciplined, very aware. Adrian D, what's going on? Fighter in this fight. He cannot. I thought you were still here. Mm-hmm. Y'all went where?
We went to.
Oh, okay. Well, that's strong. Peace, bless to the queen in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Blue, I've been watching both Spence and Bud's fights. I know that Spence is a pit bull in the phone booth, and I still like both fighters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Houston, Texas, 056. What's going on? He can't. Errol Spence, Montreal Evans. What's going on? And go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe, man. My brother right there. Go subscribe to my brother G5_Gabe. My eyes swollen. Nah, see. So, Thomas Davis, what's going on? So, here's the Jimmy Clark, what's going on? So, here's the thing, right? Tim Allen, what's going on? He can't be an emotional fighter wanting to prove a point on the inside. Drill Master 901, what's going on? Drill Master 901, y'all underestimate Bud's inside game. That doesn't make sense. This is what I be saying, man. Sometimes we just say stuff. We got to relax. We have these overly emotional responses. Y'all underestimating Terence Crawford inside game. Nobody's underestimating Terence Crawford inside game. Okay? Let me ask you a question. Dame Lillard is a great three-point shooter, right? Dame Lillard is a great three-point shooter, right? He's a great shooter overall, Dame Lillard is, right? But if I tell you that Steph Curry is a better three-point shooter than Dame Lillard, does that mean I'm underestimating Dame Lillard's three-point shooting game? I'm him. What's going on? Now just ask yourself that question. So if I tell you that Steph Curry is a better three-point shooter than Dame Lillard, does that mean I'm underestimating Dame Lillard's inside game? Is that what that means, brother? Malik Jones, brother in Super Chat, the guy you ride and die Spence expose your tactics. Whose tactics? Malik Jones. Watch this now. Kaiser Souza, what's going on? Another silly person making a silly remark without doing their silly research. So Malik Jones, you said the guy you ride or die with, Spence expose your tactics. What tactics? Watch this now. The sports guy, what's going on? Now you was bold enough to comment and drop a super chat. Now be bold enough to respond. Dame Lillard is my guy, man. I love Dame Lillard. He's top 3 of my favorite basketball players in the NBA. My favorite today's time is Kevin Garnett is my favorite basketball player. Carmelo Anthony and Dame Lillard. Aunt Mo, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Bud is going to have to stop Spence to win, and I don't see that happening. I don't know if he has to stop him to win, because I do think that he could win a decision if he boxed smart. D. Murray, what's going on? Dame was underestimated for a little while. Derrick Kills, what's going on? There they go. Y'all seen them right there. Hey. Enough. Jimmy Clark. Yes, you're underestimating Crawford's ability to fight on the inside. Boxing and basketball are totally different. No, you don't know what you're talking about. I just gave you a simple example, and you said a silly result. Boxing and basketball is different. What are you talking about? It's called an example. How am I under? Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, young king? I'm not even going to even address him. I was getting ready to address him. Lawrence Brazier, what's going on? But you know what? I'm not even going to. It's not worth my time. Big Digger, what's going on? I'm not. Sean C, what's going on? Did I just get? I think Terence Crawford could. Malik Jones, brother, so Spence exposure, clickbait, and making money off them. Let me ask you a question. I was making money before Terence Crawford and Errol Spence even thought about fighting. Did you know that, Malik Jones? So how is he talking to me? And what clickbait, Malik Jones? Now go point to the clickbait videos that you're referring to, because he clearly wasn't talking to me. So now, Malik Jones, before I block you, I'm going to ask you, Urban Naturals, what's going on? What clickbait video did you see me put up? I'm him. What's going on? Now go ahead, Malik Jones, tell us that. And I've been making way a lot of money before Errol Spence, Terence Crawford was made up. So you sound as silly as that comment. T Wells 32, what's going on? Now how you like that? Rede Basham, because they silly, have nothing to do, and they just want to see when you're doing somebody successful, they always want to point to you. They want to knock you down instead of participating, instead of asking you how to get there, right? They want to try to knock you down. That's the problem. So they say stuff that they don't know what they speak of. They sound very, very silly. Oh, Errol Spence said you're making money off him. Do you not, brother? Brother, I've been making money before Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. They ain't even fight yet. Maya Idris, what's going on? DJ, what's going on? So what are you talking about? So now you should go back to what you just said and say, man, y'all just made me sound silly. So I've been making money way before Terence Crawford and Errol Spence was even thought of. Duh. And now try again. And Malik Jones, I need you to show us now 3 clickbait videos. Houston, Texas, 056, brother in Super Chat. Who you got? I got Bud by dropping EJ. Mark my words. Salute to you, great brother. I've been making money. What are you talking about? Real Milwaukee Yak. What's going on? Always loaded. What's going on? First, I was making money off Deontay Wilder. Now I was making money off Canelo Alvarez. Now I'm making money off. Well, then where did it start and where does it begin? Malik Jones said, but you use big names like Canelo Spence for your hustle. Well, you just said I was using Terence Crawford and Errol Spence to make my money. Now you just said Canelo Alvarez. How about it's the sport of boxing that makes me my money? Silly. In its entirety, not one individual. Oh, I thought you said it was Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Oh, then it was Canelo Alvarez. Or what about the Floyd Mayweather videos? Oh, what about the Tank Davis and Devin Haney videos? Oh, what about the Shakur Stevenson videos? What about the Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn videos? Jermaine Gant, what's going on? Uh-oh, the biggest fight in the sport of boxing was Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. What about the Devin Haney videos where you said I worked for Devin Haney? What about the Jerron Boots Ennis videos that did hundreds of thousands of views that you said I worked for Jerron Boots Ennis? How about it's like that I work for the sport of boxing and I get paid from the sport of boxing? Just like any other sporting news platform. Silly. Stop repeating stuff that people told you. It just makes you sound silly. Rocco 3, what's going on? Sunline 55, what's going on? So there you have it. How could I be making money off Terence Crawford and Errol Spence? And furthermore, the sport of boxing in its totality is what I keep going on YouTube. John Doe, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Giovanni Walker said, Blue, I see you are still a troll king. Larry Grissett, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. People don't even make sense. They just be repeating stuff, man. These dudes be making y'all sound real silly. You should not feel very proud of yourself right now when you're looking in the mirror. Now you should go back to the drawing board. Go back to Twitter and say, man, you made me look silly. That's what you should do right now. Because I got hundreds. Actually, you want to look at my top videos that I ever did? How many include Errol Spence and Terence Crawford in there? Silly. Go get yourself together, man. What did he say on that post? Tighten up. King Judah, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. The clickbait was Bernie, the boxer, telling any Bud fan dumb enough to listen to him that EJ was holding up the fight, but these assumed EJ was referring to his biggest supporters in the LDBC. Right. They hope that he was talking about me. You hope that he was talking about me, right? You was quick. The first thing you thought, oh, EJ must be talking about Blue. Why? You said the dude I ride and die with, he exposed. No, he didn't expose anything. No, he exposed you. That's what he did. He revealed who you are. How you quick to want to say, oh, see, he was talking. No, he wasn't talking to me, brother. Show me 5 videos of clickbait. Better than that, give me 3. Errol Spence clickbait. If you can't, you should not be looking in your mirror looking very proud. First, I worked for Devin Haney. Then I worked for Jerron Ennis. Then I worked for Bill Haney. Then I worked for Deontay Wilder. Then I worked for Gervonta Tank Davis. Then it's the Floyd Mayweather video. They didn't include Errol Spence, bro. But you repeated it. Man, don't the first thing you teach your children growing up is don't repeat stuff you always hear because it makes you sound silly. You should never repeat what you hear without doing research. It don't work for you. T-Bugs, my brother, what's goody with you? It don't work out for you. Now you got your family not looking very proud. And on top of that, you donated. You paid me. You say I'm getting paid off it. You just paid me to be incorrect. Boy, oh boy. Houston, Texas, 056, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, big shout out to my man Blue. Mad respect to the man who analyzes the sport and leaves feelings on the side. One love, great brother. One love to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Rocco 3, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue for being a real one. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you. Sun Lion 55, brother, double nickel, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. See, these dudes be saying anything and don't even Buddy Lee seeing. What's good, Buddy Lee, bro? No love for your boy Blue, man. What's good with you, buddy? I am King Torres. What's going on? And they got the nerve to highlight it too. Pump your chest out and stand in the front and say something silly. Amazing. Marcus Lestrap, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. You wanted him to be talking to me. King Alley, what's going on, great brother? You wanted him, you wish he was talking to me. That's the problem, because you are Errol Spence detractor. Derek Keels, brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said people have no idea how much work it takes to have a good boxing channel. You do not have clickbait videos. Your channel and others like it is what promotes boxing. You are helping the fighters. Good work, great. Good work, Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. People say silly stuff all the time, Derek Keels. It don't even make sense. And his brother had the nerve to super chat to do it. He paid me to say it. Oh, jeez. Malik Jones, watch this now. And he continues the path of not helping himself. Clickbait videos about fake Spence Bud fight dates. How is it clickbait? What did I say of it that be true? What did I say was facts? I said the sources behind the scenes want to have these dates. What's clickbait about it? Go ahead and tell me. Malik Jones, if I said that the powers that be behind the scenes want to have Errol Spence and Terence Crawford on this date in the fall. Now watch this, Malik Jones. I'm going to show you how silly you are even more. A guy that works for Showtime, works for the Boxing Networks, works for the PBC. I said the fight in September, October, in the fall, right? What did Brian Custer, who works for the PBC, just say? I'll wait, Malik Jones. Curtis Price, what's going on? Malik Jones, now tell me, what did Brian Custer just tell you? And he works for them. Go ahead, Malik Jones, tell us about the clickbait fake videos. Stop listening to Bernie the Boxer telling you stuff like that. See, once again, you're repeating stuff you heard without doing your research, and it don't make you look very good. So now, Malik Jones, now super chat that and tell us about the dates. Let's go. Let's talk about the dates. Yeah, I am. Now go ahead and tell us. And they don't read full titles. Donald now, the 67-year-old G Grant, triple OG in the building. How you feeling, triple OG? Jesse Al Khalil, what's going on in the super chat? Much love to you. Appreciate you. The Black Underground brother in the super chat, he said hashtag Bluebird Sports TV, hashtag facts. Salute to you, great brother. Jeremy 2684, what's going on? Now go ahead, Malik Jones, tell us. What about the dates was clickbait? The R, what's going on? Watch this now. Watch this now. Cole, what's going on? Shawai Allah 77, what's going on? Go ahead and tell us what was clickbait about it, Malik Jones. Super chat that. Craig Smith, what's going on? Why you at it? Digging your pockets again. I know you're getting down to the link part, but I'm sure you can find something in there. You're getting down to the link. You're running out of coins. Business brains, what's going on? Aunt Mo, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He says Spence won't let Bud outbox him for 12 rounds when EJ decides to apply pressure. He won't stop unless he gets dropped. But Spence relentless pressure is too much for Bud. In my opinion, still a 50-50 fight, though. It's going to be a great fight. I can't wait, bro. Charles Pickett, salute to South Central LA in the building. Yeah, Ratchetson 91. He getting down to the link. Those $2 is starting to add up, bro. And salute to my brother, Aunt Mo, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. That's why I said Terence Crawford have to use angles. He have to offset Errol Spence. He has to find a way to keep making Errol Spence reset, if that makes sense. So he slowed. That's the way he could slow down Errol Spence. He has to find a way to keep making him reset. Skull and Bones, 001, brother in the super chat. He's going to pay you to argue with himself. Yeah, he is. And I'm not gonna prevent him from doing it. Basel Alothman, what's going on? Malik Jones, brother, back in super chat. You said Crawford contract signed. What happened, sir? I never said that. I said that it was reported. You didn't pay attention. See? So I'm trying to tell you, brother. I said that Steve Kim, a boxing insider, who I could show you screenshots, Steve Kim said he was told that Terence Crawford and Errol Spence signed the contract. I was reacting to what Steve Kim said. Do you know the difference between reacting and making a statement? Clearly you don't. Do you know the difference between me saying that Terence Crawford, signed his contract? And if you listen to the actual video and paid attention, I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. But if you paid attention to what I said and actually listened to the video, I said, if this holds to be true, which means I don't know if it's true or not, but I said this would be exciting for the fans if this holds to be true because the fans are anticipating and clamoring for this fight. You didn't pay attention, Malik Jones. Now I need you to dig deep in one of them pockets again that the link is piling up and the money is disappearing in and respond and give me something of fluidity. Give me something that's legit that you said is clickbait because you're not paying attention very well and you're losing this battle is one-sided. This is worse than when Devin Haney was just outboxing George Kambosos Jr. Go ahead, Malik Jones. I know the lint is piling up and the money is disappearing, but I need you to dig back in the pockets and do it again. Nice try. Try again. Not paying attention don't mean you're right. It just means you have a hard time paying attention. Cooking with the Champ LLC, my brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother Cooking with the Champ LLC. He said, salute to my brother Blue with the dope content. You want me to block Malik Jones? No. This is easy work. He's paying. He's paying to say this. He's paying to try to prove himself right. He ain't going to have a good night's sleep tonight. And it's Friday. And Cooking with the Champ, drop the link in the chat so people can subscribe to your channel. Savon House, brother in the super chat, thoughts on Vargas versus Maceo and winner. I think Mark Maceo is going to win. It's going to be an entertaining fight. I can't wait. But Vargas doesn't like pressure. He gets clipped a lot on the inside, and Mark Maceo is very aggressive. I think he's going to work his way on the inside, and I think he's going to have a lot of success. He's going to win the fight. I think that Frank Martin is going to put on a masterclass performance, and I think Frank Martin is going to dominate Jackson Martinez. Salute to Zavon House. Shining Light brother in super chat. He said, who are your top 5 welterweights between 1980 and now? That's pretty easy. You got the famous 4. I would say, no. I would say Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns, Wilfred Benitez, Floyd Mayweather, and Oscar De La Hoya. Or you can say Manny Pacquiao. But I say Oscar De La Hoya. Because I need to see Manny Pacquiao beat Oscar De La Hoya in his prime. Jesse Al Kale in the super chat once again. If it was Spence instead of Brook with the Triple G, who wins? Yeah, that's a good question. I think Errol Spence would have won that fight. Malik B, what's going on? John Carrera, what's going on? Because Kell Brook, he exposed a lot in Triple G that fight. But I don't know. Triple G is big, man. That dude, he was big, man. I think that Errol Spence might win that fight, though. Houston, Texas, 056. My brother in the super chat. Do you think Bud will take anything under 50% cut? I think he's going to have to. Think he's going to have to. I think he's going to have to, bro. Oh, what happened? Your money ran out, huh? Jimmy Clark, you think Spence beat everybody? Clearly, you don't pay attention either. But what's the point of me responding to you? Steven Taylor, what's going on? He don't pay attention either. You just the Errol Spence detractor. Herbert Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. What's up, Blue? And blessings to the chat, aka family, RP, Kurt, and Batman. Yes, sir. The late, great, legendary, iconic Kurt Anderson, aka Kurt Sugar, aka the historian, aka my brother, my co-host. And salute to my brother Batman, man. Rest in peace to both of them. Keep up the great work. You and the rest of the LDBC are pushing the sport forward. Salute. Salute to Herbert Johnson dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I said that Oscar De La Hoya, I thought Oscar De La Hoya would beat Errol Spence. I think that Floyd Mayweather would beat Errol Spence. So what are you talking about? Paying attention. I know it says pay attention, but it's actually free. And if you don't know what you're talking about and you haven't been here to hear me answer the questions about Errol Spence and multiple fighters, then you should not comment on it. That's just simple. That's just simple. Walks of life. If you never start reading the book from the back. So if you don't know what you're talking about, you shouldn't comment, Jimmy Clark, because that makes no sense. You don't know what you're talking about. Skull and Bone, my brother, back in the super chat. Pay to argue this way he don't buy more. Hey, I don't know what he gonna do. Steven Taylor, what's going on? But it's clear he's running out of money. Squirrely, my brother, General Squalls in the super chat will tend to think EJ knows who's LDBC. Yeah, he knows. He's very aware. Errol Spence watches everything. Darnell Schaefer, what's going on? He watches everything. Yeah, I think Oscar De La Hoya could beat Errol Spence. Oscar De La Hoya is underrated. Swaggy Athletic TV, what's going on? Poe Porter, what's going on? What happens is Oscar De La Hoya's antics outside the ring overshadow his talent inside the ring. Cole, what's going on? And who he was as a fighter. TNT with Mike and Jazz in the super chat, dropping that cinco on your boy Blue. He said, got to show love to the family who makes you excited to see the next fight. Thanks, Blue. Thank you, great brother. I was asked if Oscar, if Marvin Hagler could beat Errol Spence. I said, yeah. So I don't understand. Why would he say, you think Errol everybody could beat? No, I think he could beat the fighters who I think he could beat. And I think he will lose to the fighters who I think he will lose to. That's just simple mathematics. That's just how the world works. That's my opinion. Who cares? Why do you care? And why would you still be here? You've been here for 2 hours. If what I'm saying you don't like, why would you sit here and waste your time for 2 hours? I'm certain that there has to be other activity going on this platform that you could tune into and watch and you can agree with. But you're here. You know why? Because when you're here, right, you know you can't unsee the truth. Facts. Rel, brother in the super chat, Benitez versus Mayweather. Who you got? Floyd Mayweather. Both two defensive fighters. I think it would be pretty boring to the casual fans. The drop, what's going on? To the casual fans, it'd be a boring fight because they're both defensive wizards. They're both defensive first. And that's their approach. J. Kirk 20, what's going on? So I think that, it's going to be a difficult fight for casual boxing fans to watch and digest. But I think Floyd Mayweather finds a way. He's a better offensive fighter. But in the first 5 rounds, it's going to be a very strategic chess match that casual fans are going to be not appreciative of. Fancy One Jones, what's going on? Carla Wall James, what's going on? No, Carla Wall James, they're not. They know they're Errol Spence detractors. The Knicks always look good in the summer league. Mo 2013, what's going on? But it just don't work. Q Lee, what's going on? That's the problem. The problem is it just don't work here with me. They used to go on the channels and platforms, Big LT, what's going on, that are truly one-sided or truly, whatever they, everybody's approach is different, right? Antonio Johnson, big fact, no cap, what's going on? Sheena, Peace Blood Queen, how you doing today? Mike Ray II, what's going on? Sweet Pea, Pernell Whitaker's my guy. So they used to go on the platforms where they, but when you come over here, that don't work with me. DVJ 600, what's going on? It don't work with me. And so because it don't work with me, right? So Jimmy Clark, listen to what he says. Don Cicero, what's going on? Fly High Global. He says, no, Blue, I have no problem with Spence. The problem I have is you think you are the only person who knows everything about boxing. And anyone who don't agree with you, you think are silly. No, I don't. I think the guy that was sitting here trying to make a point that I put up clickbait and have no credence to what he's saying, no, I think that's silly because you should do your homework. And you, Jimmy Clark, come here talking about I think Errol Spence could beat everybody when you didn't do your homework and that's silly. What does that have to do with me knowing everything about boxing and you knowing something about me? When you try to put a jacket on me and try to tell me what I think about the sport of boxing, what I think about Errol Spence, no, then I think you're silly because you don't pay attention. So that has nothing to do with one has nothing to do with the other. Don't try to place a jacket on me and say I think I'm the end all be all in boxing. And then I have to ask you this question, Jimmy Clark. If that's the way you perceive me, then why are you here? Because you've been here from the beginning of the stream and it's 2 hours in. So what's the point? The most precious thing we have on earth is time. It waits for nobody. So why would you waste your time with somebody that thinks they know everything about the sport of boxing? I'm never wrong, right? And anybody disagree, I think they're silly. No, I don't. So now help me understand, why would you waste your time? Paul Lambert, I appreciate you. I love you too, great brother. So why would you waste your time? Trill Talk, Texas, what's going on? Now go explain that. Because see, another thing, this is just clear, Teddy G, what's going on? That you are Errol Spence detractor. And so because I say what I say about Errol Spence, Warrior 28, what's going on? And you're a detractor of Errol Spence pretending to be I don't care. It's not, Okay, so now let me ask you a question, right? Right? You said, I think I'm right and I think I'm wrong about this. And then you made that assumption about me and don't know what you're talking about. But I'm confused as to why would you still be here watching? For what? And if you say that I'm always this way, that means you always watching. Why would you always be watching? Like what's going on? G Wood, what's going on? Y'all should learn by now that I deal with this every day. It don't work. So you should just quit while you're ahead. You said that everything, I don't have a problem with Errol Spence. You don't have a problem with Errol Spence, but every time I say something in favor of Errol Spence, you saying something against it. That don't make sense. Ethiopian OMG Beats, what's going on? Hey, buddy, everything I said, hey, Errol Spence could do this. He's saying the polar opposite, but at the same time, he's trying to tell me that he don't have a problem with Errol Spence. Well, I'm confused. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about and you don't like nothing Errol Spence is doing, then why are you watching me and why do you watch about Errol Spence? Why are you saying that don't make sense? And I stand corrected many a times. If you knew me, exactly, Miss Joette, Fifth More Mogul, what's going on? Because if everybody here knows me, if I'm wrong, I have no problem telling y'all I stand corrected. I was wrong. Hey, I was wrong, man. I told you I was wrong about Sebastian Fundora. I tell you I was wrong about the post I put up with Errol Spence and Oogie's fighting on free TV. I misquoted Errol Spence. I don't have a problem saying I'm wrong. So, but again, you just said that I like to be right at everything. Clearly, you don't know who I am. And you have not been paying attention, but you've been here all this time. Why? Because you've been here with detractor eyeglasses on instead of having open ears. Take off the detractor glasses and open up your ears, and it will make more sense to you. But if you come here always looking to be a detractor and just try to prove me wrong, well, then you get what you get. Jerry Smith, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Spence and Crawford going to be a great fight. Yes, it is. And another thing, the people here, everybody here could tell you, when this fight was first being talked about, I told everybody I thought that Terence Crawford was going to win the fight. I thought he had all the tools in the toolbox to offset what Errol Spence does great and win the fight. But as time went on, I started to see a switch in the level of competition and the effectiveness in the ring. But you didn't pay attention to that. You didn't even know nothing about that. But you just said, I think Errol Spence is going to beat everybody. You see how that sounds silly? Stone Alone, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in super chat. Salute, Blue. Talk your talk, Blue. Yes, sir. Now you say stuff. This is what I be talking about. Mr. Kaboom, what's going on? You said my time is not wasted. I listen to you, Fanon, and several other you guys makes my day. Well, if watching me makes your day, then why did you just come here saying that I don't understand. I ain't watching somebody that's never wrong, that can't disagree, that knows everything. I don't watch people like that. I don't even hang around in real life. I don't hang around people like that because you're not benefiting me. So I'm confused. These are the things that be confusing me. Leon Sterling, what's going on? You just had all of these things to say against me. Now you're saying you watch me every day and it makes your day. I don't. All right, brother. Okay. Thank you, Buddy Lee. Look at my brother, Buddy Lee, seeing. This is my brother in real life, right? Buddy Lee said, you said it, Blue. Even me and you disagreed about EJ and Bud until Errol leveled up. Facts. You did that. Thank you. And Buddy knows me in real life. But this brother just said, you think Errol beats everybody. No, I'm talking about what I see in the ring. Y'all not used to somebody actually telling you what they see around. You want to go to places and platforms that's going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not going to tell you that. Standing 8, brother, my brother in the building. Appreciate you. Aisha said Jimmy Carter was super weird. Hey, man, you dudes be confusing me, man. This is why I was telling my brother Tay the other day. Dudes be just, they want to get my attention, so they just want to go at me. Like, it amazes me, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Jay Hooks, what's going on? I don't get it. King Judah, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue. Said Bernie the Boss said he talked to Bud and the money not right, and the fight can wait even if it's another year. But the Spence haters didn't tell you that, did they, Blue? Is that clickbait? Do they care? So I'm trying to tell y'all, because they don't pay attention. Avante Moore, what's going on? You know what it is, King Judah? They go to a platform. They want somebody to tell them what they want to hear. They're comfortable with that, and they take it and run with it. Simple. That's what happens. Hoodie Smoke, my brother, he said, Blue, you missed my super chat. I did. So, King Judah, that's what happens, bro. But Bernie saying that ain't going to matter to nobody. Not that he's irrelevant. I'm just saying it ain't going to matter. Right? What I say, oh, they just want me to be wrong. So because they wanted me to be wrong, oh, that's what they focus on. Chainbreaker, what's going on? That's what they want me to be wrong. So that's what they focus on. So they'll continue to tell, they just want me to be wrong because they watch me every day. See, when Bernie come on Sundays, right? Mr. Blue, what's going on? Kenneth Howard, what's going on? They don't get to see him. They want me to be wrong. That's how it works. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, slow down, Blue. Heavy, he said, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Key to the success, 3/4 cups of love, 1/4 cup of hate. You're good with me, Blue. Salute to my brother Hoodie Smoke, dropping that Cinco, the inventor of the Cinco, my brother Hoodie Smoke. Hey, man, it's dark outside. It's 10 o'clock at night, and the ice cream truck is going. And it's raining. It's 10 o'clock at night. It's dark outside. And the ice cream truck, and it's raining, the ice cream truck is going past. Yeah. T-Bugs, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duck on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, some of these Jive Turkey that come on here just try to get a reaction from you. I don't even see their point for even coming on your channel. Hashtag facts over feelings. That's what I said. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, back to so my thing is this, right? To the strategy of it, right? I think that, this is a 50-50 fight. Adrian D, yeah, that's definitely New York. Makai K, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? That's a fact. That's exactly what that is, Makai K. So now, facts, buddy. Facts, buddy. Exactly what happened. Master P, ice cream truck, LaMarcus Robinson. Facts. So now you think about it from this standpoint, right? You think about it from the standpoint, right? And you say to yourself this, right? It's a 50-50 fight. I think that, what Errol Spence does, his physicality, his consistency and his fundamentals, I think is going to be the difference in the fight. Christopher Bowman was going on. I think that Hendo was going on. I think that Jeffrey Boyd was going on. That's going to be the difference in winning and losing. And I think that he's consistent. He's a pressure fighter. He's durable. He's fundamentally sound. I think he's going to make, enough adjustments, and be disciplined enough that he's going to offset Terence Crawford. I think Terence Crawford is going to have a harder time finding his target in Errol Spence than I initially expected. You understand? My brother Hoodie Smoke, brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, not jive turkeys, LOL. Can I get an airport Cinco, King Blue? Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute to you, great brother. My brother Hoodie Smoke. Where you at, great brother? You being safe out there? Christopher Bowman, my brother in the super chat. Blue, I invented Cinco flowers to please. Oh, you did? Wait, hold on. I thought my brother Hoodie Smoke invented that. Oh, Christopher Bowen invented the Cinco? Cinco! Pardon himself, great brother. I'm confused. I thought Hoodie Smoke invented that. Well, how about it's a dozen roses and I give you 6 and I give the brother 6. Bell 0113. What's going on, great brother? How you feeling? How about that? Because I can't even remember, but I thought my brother Hoodie Smoke was the one that brought that to my attention. See, they doing Tay-Tay. They doing Tay-Tay foul, man. They won't let Tay-Tay Brown super chat. This is terrible. Aisha said it was Hoodie Smoke. Okay. That's what I thought. When my brother Christopher Bowen said he invented it. Well, Rich Blackman, what's going on? Bejang Blue, salute to you, great brother. When I'm gonna take calls. When I'm gonna take calls again. Let me see something. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, yes, sir. I said we need to name it. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And I just got confused. But I knew Hoodie Smoke invented it. Well, let's say, yeah, it was Hoodie Smoke I was watching. Okay. Frank Martin fight tomorrow. I can't wait, man. He's a problem. Trestlin Patterson, what's going on? Lawrence Harris, meanwhile, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. What's up, Blue? Man down. Salute to my brother Lawrence Harris, meanwhile, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. Noah Gente, what's going on? Bud just picked up a new sponsor, King Ford's Charcoal. Unreal. Band up. Yes, sir. Stay on the grind, great brother. Yes, sir, Boss Red 357. We on the grind tomorrow. Jay Watts, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dip on your boy Blue. Am I the only one who thinks Errol is going to steamroll Bud? Bud has tools, so does Errol. He just hasn't had to show them. I watch Errol in the amateurs and Olympics, and he has a toolbox too. I agree. I don't know if he's going to steamroll. I think Errol going to win. Freddie C. Claudio, what's going on? I think Errol going to win, but I don't know if he's going to steamroll. That would be a major statement. If Errol goes in there and just walks through Terence Crawford, that's a major statement. That is a major statement. Zoom verse, my brother, what's going on? If he goes in there and just walks right through him, oh man, that's a major statement right there, bro. Donald Austin, what's going on? That would be a major, major statement. A major statement, Jay Watts. George Grace in the super chat dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue. Salute to George Grace dropping that quarter of a Hundo on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. I'm not getting your notifications. Yeah, that's the games they playing. That's for sure the games they playing, great brother. You just got to check. I'm coming on early now. Between 4:30 and 6, I'll be coming on. So look for me between those times. Today it was a little late, 8 o'clock, but it'd be between 4:30 and 6. Chris Bowman, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on you, boy Blue. He said, nah, Blue. Hoodie brought up the idea of a 5. I called it the Cinco. Okay, cool. I do remember that. Hoodie Smoke said we need to name the 5, and you did come in and you say call it the Cinco. That's a fact. Boxing News DC, what's going on? AB, what's going on? That's a fact. 3,000, Mr. Big, what's good with you, great brother? Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, I love y'all dudes, man. I truly do. Man. Truly do. Yeah, tomorrow we'll open the phone lines. Up. We'll do it tomorrow. Professor X, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Crawford is a sniper with the 1 bullet versus Errol being Rambo that never run out of bullets. Crawford only has 1, and he better not miss. Salute to Professor X dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Hey, man, I know this is going to be an epic fight. I know it's going to be entertaining. We're getting the best fighting the best. But as far as, like I said, Derrick James' statement that Terence Crawford is going to maneuver around the ring and he's going to look to avoid Errol Spence, and that's going to be his game plan, is to be essentially on his bicycle. I have to disagree. And the reason I disagree is because Terence Crawford's pride, the makeup of who Terence Crawford is. Terence Crawford, he wants to prove a point. Terence Crawford, that's telling Terence Crawford you can't do something. And telling Terence Crawford, this girl love boxing, peace, bless, queen, how you doing today? Telling Terence Crawford, Ray Davis, what's going on, that he can't do something, right, makes him want to do it even more. Aaron Childress, what's going on? And so I think that the chip on Terence Crawford's shoulder is enormous. Okay. I think that Terence Crawford wants to prove a point. Okay. I think that Terence Crawford, the fact that people say Terence Crawford can't beat Errol Spence, and Errol Spence was viewed as the boogeyman in the division, I think Terence Crawford wants to prove a point. And I think that ultimately that could be a problem. I think that Terence Crawford, A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H. Peace and blessings to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. Hey, man, I see all y'all with the TWT. What's that? Lord of the Rings, what's going on? What's TWT? So I think that Terence Crawford is going to want to prove a point. I think that Terence Crawford, the winning team? Okay. Salute to the TWT, man. I didn't know what, I see everybody say it, man. I'm like, what is TWT? Randy Robles, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute, my brother. Just wondering if you need a Spanish translator. I'll do it for free. Much love, Blue. P.S. Bud versus EJ turns into a trilogy. Randy Robles, inbox me on Instagram because I definitely do need a Spanish translator. Hey, bro, I definitely do. And we work some out because nobody do nothing for free with me. So, Jeffrey Boyd, what's going on? Randy Robles, inbox me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Please, brother. Please, man. Let's work something out because I definitely do. Burgess Meredith, what's going on? Where you going? Where you going? Yeah. Carlo James, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Randy Robles, please inbox me on Instagram. Inbox me right now, brother. So yeah, so I think that I have to disagree with Derrick James. I think that Hoodie Smoke, my brother in Super Chat, Blue, where Carolina Ryder and Charles Edward Cheese. Carolina, I was talking to Carolina yesterday. Rob Cherry's, what's going on? Matter of fact, I need to call him back. Elbow, what's going on? Something happened with my son, and then I got distracted, and I meant to call him back. Charles Edward Cheese, bro, I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while, bro. I hope you're all right. Who, Charles Edward Cheese? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jimmy Clark, I'm going to block you in a second, bro. I'm trying to be respectful to you. You understand? Monopoly Inc. Music, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. See Anthony, see what's going on. He said, God bless you, great brother. We closing both of Terence Crawford highs, Blue. Black Forces on win the big tuck play again. Man, I wish these people know Dallas fighting era. Salute. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, no, he's telling Aisha spell check and do all this. Man, your dudes is different, man. What's wrong with you dudes, man? Thank you, Jeremy 2684. King Hudson, what's going on? Yeah, Raul, man. What is wrong with you dudes, man? Relax, man. Dudes is amazing, man. Garnett Donaldson, what's going on, great brother? So yeah, so I think that Johnny Player, what's going on, great brother? I think that Errol's. I think that Terence Crawford is gonna be there. I think maybe in the beginning, I think in the beginning, I think that Terence Crawford may use a little momentum, a little movement in the ring. You know what I mean? Sean Clark, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute Blue in the chat. Everybody stay blessed out here. Salute to you, Sean Clark. Blessings to you, great brother. This girl loves boxing. The Queen in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said, blessing Blue, I thought I missed you today, but I had to check, and to my surprise, here you are. Salute to the Queen. This girl loves boxing in the chat, in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, Queen, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Here go Miss Joette. If y'all don't understand what Miss Joette is trying to set me up down this path right now, right? Shimon Pugh, what's going on? She's trying to set me up down this path, right? Okay, because she knows I'm always late, right? So here she goes. She's trying to hold me to a certain standard. So now she's talking about, Blue, you calling the fights tomorrow night. What time you coming on? Bowl, cap, lettuce. You understand what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to understand this, right? Because she's going to say, I thought. She's trying to hold me. Listen what she does this every single time. What happened? You're late. You understand what I'm saying? So what she's doing right now, so what time you coming on, right? So I can give y'all a time, and then I'm going to be late. Salute to my brother Champion Hart. Go subscribe to my brother Champion, because I'm always late. This is nothing new. I'm always late. right? And she knows this, right? And she's going to highlight it. I guarantee you. So if I give y'all time right now, she's going to say, yeah, what happened to this time? You understand what I'm saying? What happened? Every single time. This is the merry-go-round that we do every single time. Donald Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother. My brother Donald Johnson dropping that duh on your boy Blue. Max Caesar, what's good with you, great brother? Cy Young, what's going on? Yeah, so this is what she does every single time. So she's watching the clock so she can say, listen. I thought you said that, like she treats me like old boy and menace to society. You know what I'm saying? Now you know you messed up, right? Because you said you bought the bottle at the, and then I'm sitting there like, no, well, I said, no, you said. DJ Zion Love, my brother, what's going on? Donald Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that. Duh! I appreciate you, great brother. That's what she does. Then she gonna hit me with the menace to society. Now you know you messed up, right? Now you know you done messed up, right? Hoodie Smoke, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I'm putting the case on all you say Smith on the win. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. LOL, my Denzel voice. Hey, Hoodie, I'm putting cases on all. Oh, snap. Salute my brother Hoodie Smoke. Alfonso Webb, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. I don't feel Spence will back up Crawford. Crawford will outbox Spence if shell up and come forward like he did Ugas. What you think, King? Terence Crawford is going to be backed up in this fight for sure. Errol Spence, Terence Crawford has to outbox Errol Spence. Max Wayne, what's going on? He said Blue be kickbaiting a lot. You want attention, I'm not going to give it to you. Too late for you. Get Max Wayne out of here. Goodbye. Have a good day, great brother. We appreciate you coming through. Too late in the stream for me to address that. Fly High Global, what's going on, great brother? Muhammad Kaluli, what's going on? I think that Terence Crawford is going to get backed up for sure. I think that Errol Spence, that's Terence Crawford's game plan is going to have to be to outbox him. As far as him shelling up, that's a bad habit that both of them do. I think that, but I think that Errol Spence would be more, he'll be more successful with his game plan. That's what I think. Salute to Alfonso Webb dropping this Cinco on your boy Blue. Rube, brother in the super chat, much love to you, great brother. Appreciate you 1,000%. Gregory, what's going on? No, Miss Joette, that's what she be doing. I'm trying to tell y'all. You don't gotta listen to me. Don't listen to me. I'm telling you. That's what she does. Will North America Group. What's good with you, great brother? Yeah, get the likes all the way up. I'm about to get out of here. Yo, Swan Max Payne. Yeah, get him on out of here. He came in here late trying to ride the train. Yeah, man. Man, come on, man. Hey, man, y'all know. Business Brain, what's going on? Y'all know, man, Blue be quick, man. Man, come on, man. Randy Robles, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, just created Instagram to message you about translating. On another note, Crawford and Spence are dogs. Wouldn't be surprised if they drew. I think it's too big of a fight for them to draw. What's your name on Instagram, Manny? Manny, what's your name on Instagram? Do me a favor, Manny, so I don't have to search for you. Go to my last post on Instagram and comment on it, so I could just click on it and follow you. Randy Robles 915. Yeah, do me a favor, man. Just go to my follow me. Go to my last post on. Go to my last post on Instagram. Comment on there, and so I can follow you. Hoodie Smoke, my brother in Super Chat. Man, get them jive turkeys out of here, Blue. Yeah, they just be. Man, it's too late for that, bro. We ain't going down that train. You know, that time has already expired for the day. Try again tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and try again. Bill Lamb, what's going on? Kenneth Howard, he said, "Hey, Blue, now you know you be clickbaiting. These shows got to come better than that." Yeah, they. Zane Kane, a.k.a. Style Sharpton, what's going on? They can't help themselves, but it's okay. Tomorrow's another day. You can try it again tomorrow. See if it works. Tomorrow's another day. You try it again tomorrow. See how you fare. You might have more luck tomorrow. Today, it's over. Shop is closed. Last call for alcohol. It ain't happening. Will North America Group, my brother in the super chat, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Will North America Group in the super chat, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue. He said, "What's up, dog? What would Boots versus Spence look like?" I apologize if you already discussed it. No, I haven't discussed it. You know what? I never really got into Errol Spence versus Jerron Boots Ennis. But that's a great fight. I never really thought about it, studied it. That's a great fight, though. I think that Errol Spence's fundamentals and aggression could give Jerron Boots Ennis problems. I think that Jerron Ennis' size, length, versatility, quick feet, quick hands is going to give Errol Spence problems. So I think that it's going to look like a chess match. You know, I think it'll be can't miss fight of the year type of fight. I think that Jerron Ennis is the perfect blend of what it takes to beat Errol Spence, right? I think he's the perfect blend of what it takes to beat Errol Spence. John Merriweather, what's going on? Steven Cepeda, what's going on? I think he's the absolute perfect blend of talent, abilities to beat Errol Spence. The size, can match him in the strength, can match him in the fundamentals, can match him in the athletic ability. He just overall can match everything that Errol Spence can do. Literally, right? He can match everything. But Errol Spence is great at what he does, right? Dante Harris, what's going on? Eric Pike, what's going on? So, would it be bigger than Spence-Crawford? Right now, no. If they happen tomorrow, would it be bigger than Spence-Crawford? Absolutely not. In time, yes. But right now, the Will North America Group, the problem is they are both already well accomplished, and he hasn't even fought for a world title yet. So there's no way it could be bigger than that, right? Or match them. You know what I mean? He has to become a champion. He has to fight some fights. There's some things he needs to do. Terence Crawford is a 3-division champion. He's already undisputed. Terence Crawford is, knocked out 10 of his last 11 opponents. Terence Crawford is you know, already considered pound for pound best fighter in the world. You know, his El Bake, what's going on? So, you know, right now it can't be bigger than that. You bringing the two entities together, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence's accomplishments. You bringing those two together, that's what makes it so big. And they both undefeated in their absolute prime, and they both top 3 pound for pound best fighters in the world. You know, Boots is Coogee Cool. What's going on? Boots is going to be there, I believe. He's just not there right now, and that's not because he can't be. It's just he hasn't gotten the opportunity to be. Nope, Miss Joette, absolutely not. Nope, nah, I'm not sure. I don't even know if time to fight start tomorrow. Let me check. Signs, what's going on? Oh, it started at 9 o'clock. I'll probably be on around 8:30. Garnett Donaldson, yeah, I'm trying to get into that. I'll probably be on around. David the Real Thomas, what's going on? Probably around 8:30. Yeah, she is, Mr. Kaboom. I'm trying to tell you, brother. You're not listening to me. You're not hearing me, bro. Alfonso Ware, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping a Cinco on your boy Blue. Who does Haney box next? Boot Cambosa's a 10. Oh, man, I ain't even get into that. Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. So Lomachenko said that he making his ring return in October, right? Lomachenko said he's making his ring return in October. Devin Haney, we already know he said he's coming back in October. Well, let's make it happen, right? Again, now you know Top Rank, ESPN, Bob Arum, that's the fight that they want to make happen. Jaleel Johnson, what's going on? The fight that Top Rank, Bob Arum, ESPN would much rather have and stage is Terence Crawford, is Devin Haney versus Vasyl Lomachenko. So if Lomachenko is coming back in October and Devin Haney is coming back in October, I don't think it's a coincidence that they're announcing that Lomachenko is coming back in October. I don't think it's a coincidence. And we know that Lomachenko, he has his sights set on becoming undisputed. That was his entire game plan. Glue Man Live, what's going on? That was his entire strategy, was to become undisputed at lightweight. Fred Holland, what's going on? So Lomachenko, Devin Haney needs to happen. It needs to happen. Why not? Let's make it happen. The best fight the best. And again, I don't want to see a repeat of Devin Haney. Renwick Smith, what's going on? And Max Caesar, what's going on, great brother? No Blue, they're going to say Loma lost because he was fighting in Ukraine. Well, I don't care nothing about that. They're going to give him his just dues because he ain't been out the ring that long. He ain't been out the ring that long. Mr. Lightning World, what's going on? And clearly he's staying in shape. You understand? Clearly he's staying in shape. He's completely in shape. Clearly, you can't be out of shape doing what he doing. You can't be out of shape doing what he doing. So, and he just fought. He just fought Richard Comey. His layoff is just as long. Terence Crawford got a longer layoff than he do. Blue Man Live, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, "What's good, Blue and fam? I'm about to catch a case if they don't start sending me notifications." Yeah, Blue Man Live, they need to start sending you those noties, or you gonna get J Money. What's good? Oh man, he said, "Yo, they don't sending me them noties." Yeah, they playing games with that, but man, we already know. So he just fought in December. Sons, what's going on? Terence Crawford fought in November. They told about Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fighting in October. Well, that's the same layoff as Terence Crawford. He said, "Bro, I'm always super late." Yeah, that's the games. Jose Polanco, what's going on? Randy, did you go to my last post on Instagram and comment on there? Did you go in there? Salute to Glue Man Live, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, bro. Randy, did you go in there on my last post and comment on there? Okay, let me check it out now. Man, it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Trying to bring out the sling.
It was supposed to rain today, 2 days ago.
Yeah, problem with the sling, I can't be taking no chances. Because it did drizzle. Yeah, I'm gonna find you right now, Randy. Hey, Quest, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Find on this last post on Randy Robles. 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 And follow him back for me. So when Junior Blue gonna host one with me? I don't know. It's a good question. SNN. What's going on, great brother? Renaissance Dad. What's going on? Jesus Chris. What's going on? You got it? Yeah. What's it? Yeah. Follow him back. Thank you, kid. All right, Randall. I just followed you. Yeah, so I want to see it, man. And I think that, like I said, Terence Crawford fought in November. Lomachenko fought in December. Tat, what's going on? Lomachenko fought in December. Terence Crawford fought in November. So, yeah, Randy, inbox me now, great brother, so we can start setting some up. So, Terence Crawford fought in like I said, he fought in, Millionaire. What's going on? He said the fight gonna be a draw. No, it ain't. Jesus Chris, what's going on? So why Lomachenko need extra time? D Howard, what's going on? He don't need no extra time. He just fought in December. He could fight. He fighting in October. He don't need no tune-ups. Devin Haney. First of all, don't y'all say Devin Haney ain't got no power. Devin Haney's overrated. Devin Haney got all these asterisks by him. Joseph Patrick DeShardy, what's going on? Joshua Wright, my brother, what's going on? He said, Blue, I done fell asleep and woke up, and I'm still here. So now he has asterisk by it. He don't got no power. He's overrated. He's boring. All of these things. If he's all of these things, right? Well, why do Lomachenko need tune-ups and all? He don't need none of that. All he need to do is make the fight happen. He stated that he wanted to become undisputed. This dude is 34 years old. No, it ain't gonna be no draw. Ain't no way. Von Dow, what's going on? Ain't no way. Hector Trosty, what's going on? What's going on, great brother? Von Dow, what's going on? So, no, Lomachenko, I believe, is gonna get outboxed, and it ain't got nothing to do with, it ain't gonna have nothing to do with layoffs and all of that type of stuff. No, it's skills pay the bills. Period. Full movie episode, what's going on? I don't want to hear none of that. And I don't want to hear, he don't need no tune-ups. He don't need none of that. Bring it on. Bring it on. Let's make it happen. I think Haney outpoints Loma as well. A legacy fight. And the dude is 34. What are you waiting for? He's 34 years old. What are you waiting for? Time ain't on his side. What are you going to be waiting for? A tune-up to do what? So they fight when he's 35? Another excuse? No. Go ahead and make it happen. It's a legacy fight. He was going to fight George Kambosos Jr. You ain't fighting George Kambosos Jr. now. Kambosos lost. That was the number one objective. Devin Haney got all the belts now. Now it's one fight away from becoming undisputed. So now let's just go ahead and make it happen. Period. Ain't no excuses. Barber Talk 101. What's going on? Ain't no excuses. Ain't none of that. Let's go ahead and make it happen. It's a massive fight. You know, Devin Haney time at 135 is limited anyway. And Lomachenko said he never go into 140. So the time couldn't be more right. The time couldn't be more right. Lomachenko said he's never going up to 140. Devin Haney is limited time at 135. You said you're coming back in October. I'm sure Top Rank will find a way to get George Kambosos Jr. to step aside, right? Like I said, they're gonna have to pay Kambosos step aside money. On a Mission Entertainment, what's going on? See, when it came to Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, they didn't have to pay Kambosos step aside money because Tank Davis said he wasn't interested in the belts anyway. So that means Beatmaker, what's going on? That means that Devin Haney could vacate the belts and he could fight, Gervonta Tank Davis anyway, 135 or 140. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? But now, when you're dealing with Lomachenko, because Devin Haney said that he have no interest in. Tank Davis no interest in paying these sanction fees and things of that nature. So you could vacate the belts. The belts wasn't a factor. But now when you're dealing with Lomachenko, the belts is a factor. The belts is a factor because Lomachenko wants those belts, which means Devin Haney has to defend the belts against Lomachenko to make that fight happen, which means Top Rank, ESPN, and Bob Arum's going to have to find a way to pay. Hey, Wavy 09, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at? They're going to have to find a way to pay Kambosos step aside money. And put him on the undercard. SB Silverboy, what's going on? And find a way to put him on the undercard. No, I'm 3 hours in, Mike Big Boxing. 2 hours and 50 minutes in. Got to get off in 10 minutes. But give him some step aside money and put him on the undercard. That's all. Give him some step aside money and put him on the undercard. Period. Because nobody want to see that rematch. I don't know. I don't know anybody that's interested in seeing that rematch. Who's clamoring to see Kambosos versus Devin Haney again? There was a mismatch. Mike Biggs, I appreciate you, great brother, and drop the link to your channel in the chat so everybody can subscribe to you. Who's clamoring to see George Kambosos versus Devin Haney rematch? Nobody. Nobody wants to see that. And I'm sure top-ranked Bob Arum and ESPN ain't willing to see it either. So, listen, now the dude got an extreme amount of money, right, for his first title defense, $10 million. Excuse me. I don't know how much he's going to get, right, step aside, but, hey, man, you getting 4 paychecks. You get that dude 4 paychecks out of it. And he not signing ESPN in the top rank anyway. Right? Get that dude get 4 paychecks out of it. How you get 4 paychecks, Blue? Let me tell you why. DJ Senji, what's going on? You already got the first paycheck, $10 million. You get the step aside check, right? That's another check. Then if you Kambosos, you tell them, listen, I want to stay active though. I need to stay active. I want to fight on the undercard. You put them on the undercard. That's another check. Now, after that, you get the winner. That's another check. That's 2 fights for Devin Haney at 135. His last 2 fights. And then he's going to have to look to lower Tank to 140 and fight Tank at 140. It's going to be on ESPN or ESPN pay-per-view. I don't know that. I don't know which one it's going to be on. So, you know, you're the dude, $2 million. Hey, man, sit this one out, bro. What? Yeah, sit this one out, bro. More money, what's going on? Risk taker, what's going on? Yeah, Tank is not fighting Devin Haney. Tell him sit this one out. Period. There goes some money and you know, just relax. But you stay active. Give him another fight. Hey, listen, get him another fight, right? Matt Gomez, what's going on? Hey, you fight on the undercard. You know, light touch, stay active fight. You want to stay busy. You don't want to sit on the shelf inactive. Cool. Here you go, a light touch fight. You know, somebody. I know people saying he's need to fight Rolly or Isaac Cruz, and that ain't gonna happen. That ain't light touch fights. He might lose those fights. Although I would love to see a build-up with Kambosos and Rolly Romero. Imagine that, bro. Sheesh, they may not never get to the fight. Nev Nation, my brother, what's good? But I would love to see that. Rolly and George Kambosos, the build-up for that fight. Imagine Rolly and Kambosos, the co-main event to Dev and Lomachenko. Now, that can't happen because obviously Rolly is a PBC fighter. So I don't see that happening. Maybe it does, but I don't see it happening. What's that, Olive gone? Yeah, right, so Ricardo Mayo, what's going on? The drama will be, oh man, it would be amazing, man. That would be amazing, right? The builder for that and all of that, the entertainment for that would be enormous, man. Imagine them as the co-main event. Now, maybe they could get Rolly on there. Maybe they could get Rolly on there. Rolly versus George Kambosos, man. That'd be a co-main event. Randall 700. What's going on? For Dev and Lomachenko. That would be a great fight. Nice fight for both. I don't know about great, but it'd be entertaining. It'd be definitely gonna be entertaining for us. Or Kambosos, he can fight. Who they got over there? Yeah, they ain't got much junior welterweights, right? On the lightweights. Who they got over there? At lightweight. The Libra 926 was good. Who do you think, Loma or Haney? Of course, you got Haney. Why you say, of course, I got Devin Haney? Brandon Penn. I picked Devin Haney because Monica, Piece of Butter Screen, how you doing today? Man, Monica, I mean, you missed your entire shift. Robert Chandler, what's going on, great brother? Monica, you missed the entire stream. Steve Young, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Yo, Blue, what's good? Blue, if you thinking, I'm thinking, don't you think Bob wants Loma to beat Devin? I would say so, but how much time does Lomachenko have anyway? I think that they might, yeah, I'm sure, but they both their fighters. Swisher Sweet, what's going on? Tabali, what's going on? And this is a case where, and salute to Steve Young dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I would think that, that's possible, but in the same token, they may be looking at it from a standpoint. Devin Haney, 23, he beat Lomachenko. He still owe us one more fight, and maybe we could sway him to get, sign a more contract, depending upon how they promote him and roll out the red carpet. You know what I'm saying? Steve Young. But, yeah, of course, their vested interest is Lomachenko. Monica said, Blue, the hospital was working me there. I'm sure, Queen. Carrie P, what's going on? It's Friday. Tech RD, what's going on? It's Friday, Queen. It's Friday, Queen. So, yeah, I'm sure. Haney versus Tank, we wanted to see it. Me too. Me too. Tech RD, you super late, brother. The stream is over. How you walk in the movies with the credits going up? What's wrong with y'all? P. Baran, what's going on? I'm going to join you. I'm tired of listening to the sound to South. Who's that, brother? Big Gates 86, my brother. I don't even know who that is. Y'all be throwing out names of people. I have no clue who they are. Yeah, Ralph, they came through when the credits is going up, bro. No, you won't see me tomorrow night, 7:38. That's too early for me. More like 8:30. Miss Joette. It's tomorrow at 7:38. No, you won't see me 7:38. I'll be throwing pennies back with my son over here. Slamming the table, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? People on said, I'm sorry, Southpaw. Who's Southpaw? I don't know who that is. But I appreciate y'all coming through, starting up, holding your boy Blue down and showing me love, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon, and get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Roll. Make sure you like and share your videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.